You received word from the Queen Diana Lewin. She has invited you to Crownhold for a tournament. According to the invitation, this tournament promises to be a big one. As you traveled to Crownhold, however, you began to hear rumors about how your elite knights, the Foxhounds, attacked a rival house, slaughtered the peasants, and were driven off. Everyone is now looking at you like you're murderers. Well, most people are, anyway. On top of all that, you've heard rumors as well of an outlaw knight calling himself the Hangman Knight, who's been moving northwards. And you're wondering if this is somehow connected with the farm attack. I'll stop this because I can't think with it on. But yeah, you're starting to sense that somebody is playing a game of Thrones, if you will. That's that things are being manipulated. You have no idea what's going on. Your only clue as to what's going on is a vision that Isaac had. A dream, really. A dream of a woman named Marissa Lugas. And when you reached Crownhold, you met that very woman and her family, including her oafish brother Nathan and her surprisingly friendly younger brother Orton. Also, Ardos managed to meet with an old, I wouldn't call him an old friend, but an old knight who once served his father long ago, and was able to recruit him along with a younger and more hale, a younger knight, basically, a knight with more strength, more youthful vigor, a young half-orc named Angus McPherson.
Yep, Angus McPherson.
My guy.
Yes.
But you have recruited them, and this older knight, Joris Landseer, has offered to prove himself to you by helping you out any way he can. So that was yesterday. Today you have woken up and you have gone out of town to watch the Foxhounds practice their jousting. You notice now that it's light outside and you can actually see what's going on, that a bit of ways on either side of the road, the fields outside of Crownhold are packed with tents. Knights and nobles from all across the kingdom have come here. Some have come to splinter lances and smash armor, and otherwise test themselves against the greatest knights that Amorta has. Others have come to meet other nobles and advance their family's social standings. And still more have come to play this Game of Thrones. But for now, it's just a cursory interest to you for now. Right now, you're watching as your Foxhounds are going on practice joust against each other. The jousting field that you have is very simple. It's just basically two stakes with a long piece of rope between them. It's not any of the fancy professional jousting fields that you'll be using later on in the tournament. The one thing you do notice, though, is that while most of the Foxhounds are participating, Owena is not. She's just standing off to the side, occasionally calling out directions to the other knights, but she's not actually participating.
Nice.
She's dressed up for a fight, though. She does have her armor and her weapons, but she's otherwise not participating. She's just watching.
Isaac's just walking around, trying to keep track of things.
Yeah. And what is Finn up to?
Finn will, I don't know, try to eyeball the potential candidates, in the jousting tournament.
Scouting.
Yep.
My guy.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Yeah.
All right.
I have a question. Sorry.
Go ahead.
I just want to ask a question real quick. So in my notes, there's a girl named Lydia. That's the woman that.
That's the whore that Angus.
Yeah, the whore. Yes. Yeah. wait, is she the one that looks like the one in the dream, or am I delusional? Or was
she
that
looks like it. She's blonde and beautiful, but she's blonde, beautiful, and buxom.
We
So,
haven't
yeah, she
confirmed
does.
that.
Oh, wait.
But
Okay.
It looks like it, but it could be. But you haven't really confirmed anything.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, the young woman. There's plenty of blonde, buxom, beautiful women in Immorta.
Okay, makes sense.
So
Okay, that's it.
yeah. So all right, Finn, you go scouting out, and you see that a lot of these knights are human, but a lot of them also come from monstrous races. There are orcs, there are hobgoblins. There's even a few minotaurs.
Okay.
Yeah, these.
Holy shit!
Yeah, these, and they have they display varying levels of skill. Like some of them can barely hold a lance. Others just like they keep going they go with these with absolutely terrifying skill. And as you watch, you realize that it is quite possible for somebody to cheat. I mean, and supposedly honor and the rules prevent you from cheating.
Yeah.
And by rules, I mean if you are caught cheating, you forfeit both the bout and your life.
Yeah. The Dark Elf rule. So if you don't get caught, nothing ever happens. So.
Well, there are no dark elves here.
I know.
No dark elves in this setting.
Yeah, I would like to check the stable, see if the horses.
Yeah, the horses. Everyone. There's no like set stable for everyone to keep their horses. Everyone has to keep track of their own stuff.
Okay.
You did check your horses when you left the inn.
Mm-hmm.
Your horses are fine. Nobody fed them anything silly during the night. Nobody tried to cut the tendons in their legs.
Okay, that's good.
So your horses are fine.
Okay. I just sorry, a little bit headache. I just focus on those who.
So you're going around looking for trouble.
No, more like
I guess Isaac is also kind of curious if the Lugases are going to try and contact him again. He's not actively going to go and try and find them, but he is kind of curious if anyone's trying to keep an eye on him.
All right. You find the Lugases. You don't have to look that hard to find them. They're just watching Nathan practice against a jousting dummy. And by practice against a jousting dummy, I mean knock it over again and again.
So Nathan is going to be. It does look like Nathan's going to be in the jousting competition.
Yeah, he is. Okay. According to Orton, Nathan is. He's like 28 or 29. He needs to get married soon. So he's come here to try to impress the ladies with everything he has to offer.
Does Nathan seem like a relatively capable jouster, or does he seem like he's in over his head?
He's capable. He seems capable, but as Orton heckles him, he says, "Yeah, that's a good move, brother. You are doing quite well. Just remember one thing, brother. The dummy does not hit back."
I just kind of nod from a distance.
Yeah.
I guess after scoping them out, I'll go and try and find Artos. See if I can hit up with him.
All right, you go back. You find Artos. Like I said, Artos. You watched every foxhound take a turn in the jousting saddle, except for Owena. She's just standing there, just arms folded. Occasionally calling out, munching on an apple. Otherwise, she's not taking part in this practice.
That's fine. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm used to this. Even if I were to try to get her to train, she'll probably not do it. So, and plus, Artos.
You are used to it, but it does kind of look odd that she's not doing anything.
I guess
Isaac will probably walk over to Artos and just say, Artos, this might be a good opportunity for you to encourage her to get back to work.
There's just he's thinking about how do I convince Owena to go back? I mean, he nods and
persuasion check and
that's true, but Artos is gonna go to. I mean, I think Artos respects Owena for her skill, right? So I guess that's why he's not really forcing her to do it, because he does know how good Owena can be. So I mean, Artos is just gonna go to Owena and ask, not training.
She says,
Are you confident in what you can do?
She says, there's no need to train when you're the best in the kingdom.
You know what? Arthos just like chuckles a bit, and I can't help but just respect the confidence, actually. But
she does say, she says, I can give you a demonstration if you're concerned.
Isaac raises a brow. Oh, by all means, I would be curious to see this myself.
Arthos just says, like, he looks towards him. Do it for him. I already know how good you are.
Yeah, she nods, says, all right. And then she claps her hands and says, all right, Foxhounds, new rules, new tournament. All you have to do to win is knock me from the saddle.
Lean against the wall and take a good view at what's going to happen.
All right, what happens is there are 19 jousts, and every one of them ends with Owena's opponent sent flying.
Yep. At the end of that, you're not surprised. Isaac is like staring at that, going like, "Remind me not to get on her bad side, dear Lord."
Yeah. The thing about this, though, Arthos, one thing that is concerning me, though, Owena is a big fish in a small pond. She's competed in multiple tournaments across the reach. She has fought like bandit armies. She has even fought the Fae. She's even fought Fae that have come through and needed some dealing with. Mm-hmm. She has not actually. She's still fairly young, though. She has not actually tested herself against like the best that Immorta has. This is going to be a 10-round tournament. She is easily going to make it through like the first 5 or 6 rounds. It's after that. That's when her skill will really be put to the test.
I think he won't mention anything. I think he will let Owena sort of like get to that point.
Yeah.
Where she'll realize that now she's like gonna fight probably those equal to her skill, and that's gonna be a real challenge, right?
Yeah, not even necessarily equal to her skill. When you were serving in the forts, you saw knights who were probably more skilled than her. You don't know if any of them are here now.
They're probably here. They're probably here.
Yeah, well, you don't know what the situation out in LaForte is. If things are relatively calm, they'll probably be here. If it's a problem, they will be out there where their skills are most needed.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh right, I was just thinking like the queen called them. So they're at the fort. They're assigned there. So
remember they out in LaForte, they're basically under constant siege. They can't really afford to come out here for something like this. They do have like tournaments, they're like small ones to keep their skills sharp and entertain people, but they're not going to really like abandon their post because the queen wants to celebrate something.
Isaac will just look at Arthos and say, well, I guess, what's the plan, Arthos? Are we going to go and take care of that little bandit issue?
I kind of just look towards him. I just say, in what way?
Well, we gotta find this man.
So Joris says, who's also there, he just says, my lord, you don't need to concern yourself with that. Just lend me a couple of your foxhounds. I'll find them.
I kind of put my hand up and I just say, look for Galahad. He's the one with the few knights. He will accompany you.
Yes, my lord. We will find this Hangman Knight, and we will either bring him alive or bring him his head. We will bring you his head, my lord.
Isaac Isaac walks over and he just puts a hand on his shoulder and says, Please understand it is crucial that you bring him back alive. Because it's not much use to us if you bring back a corpse.
Alright, but I don't think we should take any unnecessary risks.
I kind of nod and I just say, if it's too dangerous, then I do not mind that you slay him. As long as there's proof of what has happened, I would be fine with that.
We will bring you his head and shield as proof of it.
Isaac's not even gonna argue, but he's gonna say, "Yeah, you do that. Enjoy."
I will. And my lord, if I may say so, thank you for letting me serve your illustrious house once more.
Yes, his mic. He's swapping mics right now.
Oh, crap. Okay.
That's this one. It's like, yes, I want to thank you, my lord. What do you have to say? Oh no. Oh no. He's very silent. Artos, please return from whence you came.
Alright,
Isaac is probably just going to probably talk with Artos, and I guess we'll make our way to, I guess, where the events are going to probably happen.
Yeah, the events are going to happen in a series of something like 30 jousting fields. With over 1,000 knights, they have to run a bunch of these at once.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious, because I remember you were mentioning that there's other, like, activities that are going to be going on. Like, because, like, Isaac is probably going to mingle with that, unless Artos wants him there for the jousting all the time.
Hello?
Yep.
Hello.
Is my mic okay?
Yes, you sound a little off, a little fuzzy, but I can hear you just fine.
Okay, sorry. This is the mic I have, so...
Yeah, it's like I said, it's a gaming mic. Yes.
That's fine.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
We can, as long as we can hear you, I think that's the most important thing.
Alright.
Isaac will go over to Artos and just look at him and say, "Are we really sure we want to leave that matter with him?"
I kind of, well, we don't really have much of a choice. I mean, one, I need you and Finn to be here, and I can't really exactly chase the knight myself. I have to attend the tournament. I'm afraid that we have to trust them. And he did serve my father. And I do trust him.
Very well, my
Better
lord.
than just... It's one of the ways we can fix this. We still have other ways. Remember that.
True. I am considering other possibilities as well. Anyway, I guess we should probably head towards where the action is going to be happening. Correct?
I nod, and is there still time for me to sort of train, perchance, or
There's
not really train?
You've got a
just
couple
like-
of days.
Yeah. So I think, Artos is just like, if it's a couple of days, then I look towards Isaac. Where exactly do you want to go?
We could just mingle, possibly find our way to. He kind of looks around to see if he's being watched. If I'm being perfectly honest, Artos, I might go talk to Finn. I want to kind of take a closer look on what the Lucas family is up to right now.
I kind of just look. I just kind of say, I don't think I should go with you. I am afraid that if I'm not training, I feel that would be off if anyone's observing us, so I'll let you handle it.
Understandable.
You're better at this than I am, so...
You do well with your training, then. I believe in you.
Of course, and I nod.
I will go and see if I can find Finn. He is very stealthy. I'm not too sure if I can find him.
Alright, Finn, where are you right now?
Like I said before, I was like checking out those potential threats and thinking of ways that I can make them slip during the competition.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Oh boy. Let's get our honor score into the -5. Let's go.
Dark Elf rules. If you don't get caught, yeah.
No, see, you say that, and the line that I think of from Gravity Falls, which is when the cops aren't around, everything is legal.
Yes.
I guess I'll bump into Finn, and I'll just say, Finn,
Well,
so what have
you'll
you
be
been up to?
tapped by the shoulder by Finn.
Duh!
Yes.
Oh, Jesus. You gotta stop scaring me like that, Finn. Oh.
Then you stop walking like a clueless duck. This is not a place to get lost.
I will let you know I am the finest looking clueless duck in all this land. Kind of puff my collar a little bit.
But
All right, let's talk.
okay.
Did you find anything interesting?
Well, for the DM, did I find any worthy targets?
What do you mean by worthy targets? Like, did you find anybody you want to like sabotage?
Yep.
We're talking about over 1,000 knights here. You're gonna have to sabotage quite a few of them.
Well,
Listen, if we can sabotage one, then it will be a moral victory, Falcon.
All right.
how about this?
It's not about how effective it is, it's about the victory and the principle.
It's
How
about the
this?
message.
How about this? How many of those houses, not individual knights, how many of the houses do I find might be, threatening to our success? Don't tell me all of them.
Not all of them are technically, but quite a few, to be honest.
All right.
But there are definitely quite a few. The immediate threats come from quite a few houses.
Okay, how much? Like, is it like over 5, 10,
Some
20?
it's like 20.
20, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like 20-ish. There's, like I said, there's a lot of knights here, but multiple come from each house. But multiple knights are coming from different houses. There's something like, I want to say like 200, 250 houses in attendance right now.
Oh, okay. So it's
That's just for the main tournaments. If you add the houses that are like participating in side events or just coming here to mingle, that number easily increases to like 500.
okay. Did they release tournament scheduling, like different groups? Which groups
Yeah, you've got. Yeah, they're not, the tournament. In order to keep people from cheating, the actual like thing, the actual tournament tree is not going to be released until the day of. You don't know who you're matched up with until you actually have your match.
All right.
Isaac will actually probably say something
Go ahead.
to Artos. Sorry, not Artos, Finn.
Go ahead.
Finn, do you think you could possibly work your magic on Lugus, possibly? On Nathan Lucas's horse?
Sure, but why is he a threat?
I think at this point the Lugas family is a big threat in general. Call it... Yeah, because I'm remembering that I didn't tell you all the details about my
so
dream.
Finn was, like,
Yeah.
a little bit confused at this
Yeah,
point.
call it intuition.
Call it intuition. But I would be most happy to hear if he was, I don't know, maybe the horse was missing a horseshoe, maybe a little under the weather. You think you'd be able to pull something like that off?
Of course.
Well, I have my own little sleuthing that I would like to do with the Lucas family. So I suggest we split,
Yep.
and I will use my wonderful charm, and you will use your stealthy demeanor. Sound like a plan?
Indeed. Don't get caught.
I will not get caught, but before I do, before you go on your mission, which I'm assuming you're going to leave now, correct?
Well, there's still a few days. I need to survey
Scope
the
out,
area.
scope out,
Yeah.
scope out. Yes, of course. I was going to cast something, and then I realized that would be quite silly. Anyway.
It's alright.
I am, I'm just gonna go and see, because I want to know where the Lucas family is, where they're staying, where they're situated.
You already know where they're staying. They're practicing where they're staying. They're well, not practicing where they're staying. They're staying in the inn along with you.
Okay, so they're just in the inn along with them. Okay.
Yes.
Who do they have servants? Do they have people that work for them or something like that?
Yeah, they have servants, and they have servants who are with them.
I want to take a good look at the servants, because I've got some sneaky ideas, and that involves knowing what the servants look like.
Yep. I know what you're trying to do. Go ahead.
Excuse me. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, you're able to get a good idea of what they look like. They're a very diverse bunch in terms of species. It's mostly human, but there's also some tiefling. There's a couple of goblins. There's quite a few goblins. Not like hobgoblins or bugbears, but just regular goblins. There's a Goliath or two.
Okay.
And the person in charge of their horses appears to be a lizard folk.
Interesting. Okay. Good to know. My big question is that by just generally walking around, glancing at them, are there any servants that tend to show up a lot around, what's his name? Orton Lugos, in particular, or Marissa Lugos?
Marissa Lugos. I will let you make a perception check.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just writing stuff down. Let's see. Perception! Oh, I'm good at that. No, I'm not! That's a 5!
Yeah, you probably should have invested more into that. It is...
Actually, wait. I'm gonna use luck.
Go ahead.
Okay. Let's see how lucky you are.
Nice.
18!
That's much better. Let me have a look. Yeah, actually there is. There is one servant who, you wouldn't, not sure if you'd call it a servant or not, but one person from their entourage who appears to be talking with Orton quite a bit.
Okay.
But then what happens is you see him slip out, and you see Marissa slip out after him. After like a few seconds of them just being out of your sight before you can follow them, Marissa returns alone and looks a little happier than when you saw her leave.
Huh. Interesting. So we got a little hidden romance here.
Yeah.
Does the servant so I didn't actually get to see the person of interest who Marissa, went around the corner to make out with, right?
Yeah. No, you did get to see that person.
Is it humanoid, like just
It's humanoid, obviously. It's
okay.
Humanoid, little shorter than Orton. It's a little shorter than Orton with long hair and no beard. But that's about all you could see.
Orton. That's problematic. I'm trying to think like my Isaac's brain is like, okay, so they're lovers. How can I use this against them? And then I'm like, there's a lot of ways that disguising myself as him could be problematic because they know each other on a personal level, and I got to start making up bullshit on the fly.
Yes.
Besides, you don't know their connection, how deep it goes.
I mean, it could be just like a booty call. Like they could just be
because this guy sells as what you call it.
Isn't by the way, isn't Marissa supposed to be engaged to another man?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is true.
We know
that is true, but I don't trust anything the Lucases are doing. So when I heard that, I was like, yeah, that's probably a lie. Yeah. There's probably some shit going on. But that is something that I can definitely hold against them. So I'm gonna hold on to that, and I guess I think I'm just gonna relax for the rest of the day.
All right, yeah.
I'm not gonna push anything.
Yeah, but yeah, like I said, making when you said I need to make up stuff on the fly, I'm immediately reminded of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. From the fourth arc when Kira disguises himself as the man, and then the rent guy comes, and the wife says, "Yeah, you need to get the money out of the safe." He's like, "Oh fuck, I don't know the combination to that."
Oh god, I forgot about. Oh yeah, that episode is the best.
Yeah, it is. He has to figure out which key do I use to get into the house. And then he has to quickly make up here's a quickly steal the landlord's money and give it back to him.
Yeah.
I roll a natural 20 on his deception check.
Yeah. Just shove the cat in the stand. It's fine. Yeah.
Yep.
Watch out for explosives.
Yes. All right, but back to the topic at hand. Finn,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
What is it still the same day?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then like what we discussed before, me and Isaac, I will go check on Lucas' family's, stationary. I'll scout what their servants what their servants do, what their daily routine is,
Okay.
basic stuff.
All right.
Yeah, so I
All
can
right.
blend in and do what I have to do.
I'm assuming you're also looking for like if they're where the horses are being kept,
Yes.
if there's a time where they're if there's any blind spots to kind of get to them.
Yeah.
Or what are the patrols of the guards, so you can find places, times when it's the best time to do something, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Good. So that means none of you are with Artos. Good.
Shit! Oh no!
Arthos is at the inn with a so
Artos is with his knights and practicing jousting.
Yeah, but there's gonna be something that's gonna happen and we're not gonna be there for it. But that's okay. Artos has got this. He's got this.
Yes. Artos, are you there?
Oh no.
Yes, I am.
Oh,
Okay,
Yes, I am.
Good. Because it's right now time for you to practice your jousting.
Mm-hmm.
So let's pop open the jousting rules here. You are going to be going up against one of your foxhounds.
nice.
So the rules are very simple.
Yeah, I've been looking at it.
Yeah, so they're very simple. So all you need to do is just make an attack roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, so to start with the attack roll, we'll see what. So we're starting very simple, not doing any fancy stuff here. So I need you to make an attack roll with a lance.
All right. I think I'll drag a lance from the compendium real quick, so I can just add that to my inventory. Yeah, here you go.
Yep. Okay. All right. So 19 is not 19. It's not enough to actually hit. It's not enough to actually hit the target. You got to roll a 20 to hit the target.
Oh.
Mm.
Crap.
Okay.
Because they're wearing plate armor.
True.
But yeah, so you do hit the shield and smash the lance on the shield. Fortunately, the foxhound is also missed. So another lance, another pass, another attack roll.
All right. Can I do the stances or
Okay, yeah, we can
the
try the
maneuvers?
stance. Yeah, you can try the stance. What stance are you gonna pick?
I'm gonna do you know what? Let's do high in the saddle.
High in the saddle, +5 to attack, -5 to animal handling.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll just add +5. Oh, that's 29.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah. All right. You absolutely crush it.
Why do we always have to be this extreme? It's a 20 and a 1.
Okay. All right. So you hit the knight, and the knight has to make an animal handling check.
Of 22. He has to pass his 22 DC because that's the damage he took, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Whoopsie.
Not impossible.
Yeah, it's not impossible. He just needs to get
He rolled a natural 20.
Nice.
Oh
Yeah,
wow!
he's
Wow.
Damn.
Foxhound. All right.
Nice. Arthos is
Nice.
just grinning at that. He knows that any regular knight would have just gone off, but this guy
Yeah.
stayed on. That's
Yeah.
my guy. These are my
Alright.
knights. I'm
Another
so
lance?
angry that their name has been maligned. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
destroy. Yeah, anyway, again. Okay,
Another
I'm
lance,
gonna.
another pass. This.
Can I try reading him to see which stance he will go for?
Yeah. Make a wisdom insight check versus his animal handling check.
Yeah. Okay. I don't have good insight, but it's worth a try anyway.
All right.
Yeah.
Ah, no, it's not. Okay.
You actually you make it. You do make it. He rolled a 6.
Oh really?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he rolled very low. with that insight, with the 7 insight, he is going to use. He's going to try the aggressive stance.
Then I'll go for defensive.
All right, so -5 to attack, but +5 to AC. So what is your AC right now?
21, because I only have chainmail.
21. All right. He rolls to attack, and he is able to hit that.
Dang, my guy. Okay, how much damage is it?
It's 12, so your animal handling check is a DC 12.
DC 12. Okay.
Yes.
Wait, you didn't carry a shield?
Okay. No, he has a shield. It's 18.
Oh wait, yeah, I do have a shield. I
Yeah,
forgot 16
so
is when I'm building the.
It should be 18
So it's
plus
23.
5.
Yeah, so
it's 23.
18
So it's
plus
23.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you were able to tank the hit.
Nice.
All right. Okay. Are you gonna try to do another stance, or are you gonna call it here? Because this is 3 passes.
I'm thinking about it because I think that's God, I do not want to use Eyes Fix. That's just very like risky. I'm looking at this maneuver and I'm just like, yeah, do I want to be blind?
No.
Oh yeah.
You use your left eye if you have it. Okay, if you're gonna do Eyes Fix, do it during the tournament, not in practice.
It's practice. I know. It's just like I'm looking at it, and I think I got a grasp of it. I think I like it. I call it there, and I do commend the knight for staying on after my crit, like after my very good hit. Good stuff.
Yes, and the knight is grateful for your praise.
Of course, and yeah.
After your practice, you get off you gather your stuff, you start heading back to the inn. And as you do, you run into the people responsible for maligning your good name. The House of Danet.
Oh,
fuck
God.
These guys.
And namely, you run into the young man who's in charge, his lordship Adam Danet, who is participating in this tournament. He is going out with a couple of his own knights, probably to go practice. And he recognizes you almost instantly. But now he doesn't. He's about to step forward and say something, but an older knight, apparently the person in charge of keeping the young lord out of trouble, just puts his hands in front of Adam, just pushes him back behind him.
Oh shit! He's got hit. Danets have their Isaac.
They have their eyes.
They have their own. Yeah, I know, right? Why are you surprised? They have their own. They have their own advisors.
I know.
Yeah. And they just.
Okay.
Yeah, the Danet people just step out of the way and just glare at you with undisguised hatred.
I'm trying to think. Do I want to get information or do I just want to ignore them? What would Artos do? Actually, Artos is a simple guy. I think he would actually just face this problem a bit head on and just actually stop in his place and look towards them. And he just says, let's get this out of the way. And I look at them and I just say, so I've heard that you have said that my foxhounds have raided your farmlands. Is that right?
Adam just says, yeah, they did. I say that because they did.
It was because of a shield that was left by my knights.
That's what we found, yes.
He's, anything else? He kind of just looks away and just, he kind of just thinks for a moment and just say, I take a lot of pride in my knights. Foxhounds of Hywel. They have a lot of honor, pride. I don't think they would stoop so low to raiding farmland. But if they did, I need you to describe to me everything that you know. Because by my word, that I mean, Arthos. I mean, like, I'm not sure if Arthos has a reputation that he is actually quite like,
blunt,
but also like,
bluntness.
yes, but it's also like he wants to be known to be like act like he's honorable in this case, right?
Yeah.
Where.
All right. Yeah. Adam opens his mouth like he's about to speak, but the older knight just puts his hands in front of him and says, "Don't say anything to him. Wait until we're in front of the queen.
And
don't give him anything to use against you."
Damn it.
And then the older knight just looks at you and just nods and says, "My lord." And then with that, he starts ushering Adam and the other knights away from you.
I kind of just say, alright then. Anyway, just good luck in your training. And he leaves.
Yeah, you can feel Adam is glaring daggers at your back.
Whatever.
Yeah, as long as it's not actual daggers, it'll be fine.
Yeah, as long as it's not daggers. I'm good.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I was really looking to see, like, if you were to describe, like, the way they read it, because if it was systematic, because if it wasn't, then that's not the Knights of Hywel.
Yeah.
If they were gonna go raiding, they would be so systematic. Like,
yeah.
I was trying to get more info, but dang.
Yeah.
Yo, I
okay,
was because I thought you were gonna hit them with something where it's like, if we were the ones who did it, we wouldn't have been stupid enough to leave a shield.
Yeah, if we were the ones.
I want to save that for the. I want to save that for like
the queen.
The queen, but it's also like, I mean, it's more of like as well like he believes he hasn't done it, but if there's a chance that they did, right, then he needs to know exactly how, right?
Right.
It's also getting more information, which I think Arthos was thinking about. So.
Right.
Alright.
That makes sense.
Okay. Let me see here. All right, so you guys all reconvene back at the inn then.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right. And as you do, the innkeeper comes and says, "Well, you guys are getting a little popular out there. Apparently, some gifts were delivered for you guys."
Some gifts.
Yeah, for the knights, yes. Now, this is
For
not
the
unusual. This is not unusual. This is not unusual for admirers to give gifts to knights that they favor during a tournament.
Okay.
Where
are
in fact,
these
some
gifts?
knights. I put them in your room for you, sirs. You can go get them whenever you're ready.
Okay. Leave us. Thank you.
Yes, of course.
I look at Finn like we know the drill. He can check it.
Yeah,
Like,
I'll go check it.
Yeah, you check it. It's like I said, it's not unusual for knights to get favors from admirers, and
Still,
what some
I
knights do, they
want-
carry those favors
I know.
into
I
battle,
want to
into
make
the tournament.
sure it's not, dangerous.
Like, I think this is the protocol. Finn checks it, and if it's good, I get it.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
You check it, and the knights have basically just received they're basically just like cloth, with embroidered cloth.
Oh.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's embroidered cloth with various heraldic animals and symbols on them.
Okay.
Aw.
Yeah, that's all it is. Except for Finn's gift.
Ruh-roh.
What?
Finn's gift is wrapped in cloth. When he unwraps it, it's actually a kingly gift. It's a dragonborn dagger.
Whoa.
Yeah, those
Okay, Finn.
are rare.
Okay.
Yeah,
Since
those are rare.
Since none of the people are here.
Well, because Isaac isn't there to see that,
Finn
so
is
not
this is
looking.
Finn in the room.
Does he recognize any symbols that could possibly be from his background?
You check it, and the answer is no. This
Hmm.
seems like a regular dagger that the dragonborn carry.
Okay.
But given the rarity of these weapons, when most people in Immortal get their hands on a Dragonborn weapon, their reaction is to typically melt it down. Some knights, like, they claim the weapons, they don't actually use them, but they keep them as trophies.
Okay.
So to actually have a knife like this given as a gift is very
Rare.
It's very rare. And like I said, it's kingly. These weapons are rare, and they are typically worth a lot,
Okay.
especially for like a collector.
Okay. By protocol, he's gonna check if it's poisoned, if any of this is dangerous. If not, he's
All right, make an investigation check then.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Investigation. Come on. 13.
13. You investigate. The blade itself is not poisoned. It's sharp, but it's not poisoned.
Okay.
But the pommel of the dagger is able to be unscrewed, and when you unscrew it, you realize that the pommel is hollow. That the hilt of the dagger, the handle, is hollow.
Mm-hmm.
What do I
And
find
inside is a small glass vial. At the bottom of it, there's the dregs of some clear, colorless, odorless liquid. It's barely enough to form a small puddle at the bottom of this tiny, tiny vial.
Can I check what it is?
It'll take you about a day's work, and you'll need special equipment.
Then not immediately.
Not immediately, but you can check it. If you don't have the equipment, you can always just see if there are any alchemists or the like in town who are willing to lend you their equipment.
I have poisonous kit, so it should be fine.
Yeah, you do, but a full-on lab would actually make the job easier.
Understandable. So I will call the others in and say that these are what we received, even with the Dragonborn dagger.
All right.
Oh wow, that is a mighty gift, and that was for you, Finn.
Which is the weird part. Who want to
a gift for you,
like
correct?
This? Yes.
Does it say who it's from, Finn?
No, it doesn't say that. It's anonymous.
No symbol, no nothing.
There's
a vial in it. Could be poison.
Really?
I will need to check it.
All right, I'll leave that to your judgment. It's just interesting.
It's all yours.
You guys?
Well, it seems like all these other gifts.
Yes.
Yeah, it seems like all these other gifts are pretty standard affair: clothing, embroidery, all that kind of fun stuff.
At this point, I sort of mentioned to both Finn and Isaac that, by the way, on my way back from training, I met with the Danets. They were passing by.
Oh God! I'm sure they were a cheery bunch of individuals.
Well, from what I can tell, Adam truly believes it was the Foxhounds.
Really?
I was trying.
Or that's what he appears to be more convincing to the crowd.
In Adam's defense, though, the kid is like 16.
Yeah, so that's why Arthos really thinks he's just like been told that it was the Foxhounds, right? So he doesn't really hold them accountable to it. He just mentions No, I think he really was he really does believe. I was about to ask more details about the raid, but one of their older knights managed to make Adam hold his tongue. Although I would like to know what really happened.
Alright.
I would as well, to be honest. I'm currently looking for ways for me to gather information about the Lugos family, but I should also consider about getting information about the Danets, now that I think about it. Also, I guess I should mention this, since it's worth noting. You know Marissa Lugos? She's supposed to be getting married.
Engaged to Langley Woods, if I recall.
Yes, Sir Langley Woods.
Well,
what about it?
It looks like she may have a secret lover right now.
Arthos just kind of goes to his mind flashbacks to his wedding.
Yes.
It's just like, he shakes his head, and he's just like, I see. And who is it? Do you know?
I haven't gotten a name yet, but that's on the next on the to-do list. But that might be something that we may be able to play against them if they try anything sneaky against us. Just thought it'd be worth mentioning.
Why don't you... I know we talked about the Danets and the Lugus family, but have you tried looking into the Woods family?
I guess that might be something that I should consider. I think the Woods family are at this point much more of a pawn than a player. But
I mean, I kind of mentioned that, if I recall, Langley Woods doesn't really want to be married.
Well, that's because, remember, Marissa has a very formidable reputation. She's
Yes.
the Black Widow.
Exactly. So if somehow we have information that could annul the wedding or the marriage, suddenly, right, they might want it. Right? I'm just putting it out there.
Isaac has a smile. That's actually ingenious, Artos. We could actually get it. We could get an ally with the Woods family. I like that.
That's when you hear a knock on the door, and you hear Angus say, "My lord, may I come in and speak with you?"
Go ahead.
Yeah, he opens the door, and you see that he has a bandage around his forehead, but he's otherwise fine. He says, "Well, got some bad news, my lord. Your Hangman Knight gave us a slip.
Okay.
The good news is we managed to kill a giant boar.
Okay.
We brought it back, and we're gonna be eating like kings tonight."
He nods and just like, that's good. The knights need it.
So how'd your training go, my lord?
Oh, just average. I'm not the most finest jouster. So.
Well, hopefully your foxhounds will be able to win it for you.
They will.
Alright. Now, if you're all hungry, they're gonna be cooking it up real soon. I can't wait to see how that boar tastes cooked on a spit.
I look towards Isaac and Finn, shall we?
I am quite hungry, yes. Let us go enjoy.
Alright, yes, and the boar, when you go down, yes, the boar is the size of a horse. And the owner's like, well, how do I cook this? It's so huge. It's not going to fit in the fireplace.
Think of it.
Give me a torch. Set it up the fireplace outside.
Yeah. He can also just cut. Oh, yeah. We can have like a bonfire outside, and it's like, yeah.
Oh yeah, like look what show off. Like look what we got, motherfucker.
Oh, we got a bar, fuckers. Yeah.
That's how we do parties.
Well, here's the thing. If we are cooking the boar outside, I want to do some like dancing lights next to it to make it even flashier.
All right, you do that. Yeah, you do that. You do that, but as you do, as the boar is getting cooked on this colossal spit, Isaac, you feel an angry hand grab you on the shoulder, spin you around. You find yourself faced with this massive bear of a man who smells strongly of alcohol. Judging by the apron that he's wearing, he looks like a blacksmith of some kind.
Bro.
He says, "You're Isaac Solder, are you?"
"That's me. Can I help you with something, sir?"
He picks you up by the front of your shirt. He says, "You motherfucker, took me a long time to find you. You fucking impregnated my daughter, and by the gods, you're going to marry her."
What?
I cast Charm Person on him immediady.
Alright, what is the DC?
My DC is 15.
Let's see what he rolls. He rolled a 19.
God damn it! Was that with advantage or disadvantage?
That's normally.
Okay, he does have disadvantage because my charm, because of the loot.
Okay, yeah, then that gets the damage. What do you charm him to do?
I'm charming him to we're friends now, right?
Yeah, he puts you down and says, "Look, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just a little drunk right now. It's a bit depressing to learn that your daughter's doing, but I'm serious. You might be my friend now, but you need to marry her or by the gods, I'm taking it out of your hide."
I pat him on the shoulder. Listen, my good sir, I have just met you. I see you are quite inebriated. Now, look. Your daughter seems like a wonderful lady, but unfortunately, I am already spoken for. And I'm just like, I have like this ring on my finger that I haven't taken off.
That doesn't make it any better. You do realize that, right?
Oh, I know. Isaac is just trying his best. And he says, like, I'm already taken for.
But you cheated on your wife with my daughter? Why?
I have a question for you. Did you see this in person?
No, but she's 3 months pregnant. And she
Did your
named
daughter...
you.
And she named me.
Yeah.
Personally, me.
Described you right down to your loot. Yeah.
I gotta look at him and go, what is your daughter's name, by the way?
My daughter's name is Alice. You should know. You're the one who fucked her.
That doesn't help. I'm looking at him like I'm not, because like part of me is like, should I just tell this guy to fuck off? But the other part of me is like, oh, I kind of want to see where this rabbit hole goes.
Make an intelligence check.
Sure, I'm very intelligent. That's a 6.
You're starting.
You know what? Fuck it. I will use luck.
Because it'll recharge. You're gonna get another day, so it'll recharge. So you have no reason.
Okay, that's a 9.
Nope.
9. All right, 9. You know what? I'll let you have it. It's good enough for you to realize that he said his daughter is 3 months pregnant. You haven't even been here for 2 days.
Right. Okay.
So how could you know? How could you do it from across the continent?
Right, yeah, I know. Okay, I start to think a little bit more, and I say, like, sir, I may not be able to marry her. However, I do know of some wonderful individuals who would be more than happy to wed your daughter, who are well endowed with liquid money. They are on the other side of town. Just take 4 lefts and a right, and go straight for about 6 hours, and they will be happy to talk with you.
Schaefer, he thinks for a moment and says, "You want me to go out of town through the tannery district?"
Yes. He just kind of thinks for a moment and goes, "Sure."
All right. At this point, your charm person wears off. So while he does realize he's been shot, it also helps him think a little more clearly.
Mm.
And he realized, I'd like you to make a persuasion check.
Hey!
To stand down. Like, all right. How do you convince him not to tan your hide in front of the crowd?
I convince him that he's angry, he's a little bit in shock, and there's a couple things I persuade him. One, I say that you may not know this, but in the south side, like the southern regions of Amorta, there are many individuals who carry lunar loots as myself, have white hair, yellow eyes, and wonderful hats. It's actually kind of a fashion statement. I'm not the original. You're not there!
I'm just saying out of character bullshit.
And I would say that there are many, many other... Isaac is actually a common name down there. So there are many other individuals who are most likely the one that your daughter is talking about. Now, like I said before, if you're simply looking for somebody to wed your daughter to help take care of her, I know some individuals that are down by the tannery. However, you've got the wrong man. I'm sorry.
He says, yeah, I know. My wife died 3 years ago, man. I've been trying to raise her on my own. This is so and he slumps over and just starts crying.
There, I just kind of awkwardly pat him. There, you'll be all right. And Isaac kind of thinks for a moment, and he usually is very jokey about this kind of stuff, but he says, "Tell you what, you want some advice? Some honest to good advice. There are many parts of my life that I was aimless. I didn't know where I wanted to go. I didn't know where I needed to go. And there was a little lady called the Silver Lady, and I pull out my little trinket necklace.
Have you heard of our Lord and Savior?
A little bit, but Isaac says, she has been a guiding star in dark nights for me. And she is a comfort to many. And perhaps she might be a comfort to you.
Yeah, I know. I do. Look, I mean, look. He takes off just as the drink starts to wear off. He just shakes us. All right, he says, all right, man, look, I'm really sorry about all this. I'm just, I've had a tough time for the past couple of years. If you guys need anything, if you guys need metal work done, just come and find me, all right?
By all means, we will certainly do. You'll be the first person we go to.
All right, yeah, thanks, man. And he pats you on the shoulder and walks off, just mollified.
Hey, look at that! Isaac solved the problem with his words.
Yeah. Yeah.
I will go back and oh shit, my boar's cold now because that was like an hour long.
Like continuously just watch it with intrigue, but treat the boar as is. So.
Oh, okay. Because thank you, Finn, for saving me a slice. That was an ordeal.
For the show you just put on, sure.
The show, usually when people ask me to put on a show, usually involves me playing on my lute, not that.
Played your lute. No, just kidding. Ignore me.
Anyway, I will sit down.
I look towards Isaac and I just kind of put an eyebrow up and I genuinely asking, older men, huh?
What do you mean by that exactly?
Nothing. And he continues eating.
I just squint in Artos' general direction and I just slowly chew my board.
Artos!
Just chew it like you mean it.
Oh, Artos is being sassy. He's been hanging out with me too much.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, as you eat, Sir Joris Lancier goes up to Artos and says, my lord, I'm sorry. I failed you. You put your trust in me to find the Hangman Knight, and I couldn't find him.
It's fine. We couldn't have done anything about it anyway, so the fact that we had a chance meant a lot.
It's kind of you to say, my lord. I promise I'll find him.
I nod and I just say, well, you still have a few more days, and plus we have good dinner for the night. I don't see this as a detriment at all.
That's very kind of you, my lord. Thank you.
But he does point out that the Hangman Knight knows that you're going after him, so you have to be more vigilant now.
Yes.
Isaac
yes.
tea.
I will. We will. I'll be more vigilant, and we will find him. Don't worry.
Wait, I put my hands up and I just say, hold on. I just thought of something. Was any of my Foxhound Knights wearing any of their sigils?
They weren't. Just not like I said before.
No coat of arms.
I told them to, remove all the things.
Okay, that's good.
Get us by.
I just say.
Yeah, before.
Yeah, okay. I just nod and say, just continue on.
Yes. All right, my lord. Don't worry. We'll find them next time.
I kind of ask. I'm gonna actually look for Galahad. I want to see what was his take on all of this.
You go find Galahad. He says, yes, my lord, we did find him. We did find horse dung. We found horse tracks, but when we followed them, we ran into a giant boar. I don't know if he riled it up or the boar just wandered in there, but the fight with the boar completely spoiled all the tracks. We couldn't follow him. Whoever this Hangman Knight is, he knows how to use nature to his advantage.
I nod and say, alright, but you're on this trail, so that's good enough. Anyway, keep at it. Sorry that you have to skip out on training for the tournament for this.
She says, he says, yeah, it's fine. I got plenty of practicing with that boar.
Actually, that is true though. So he nods and say, good enough. And I just say, keep at it. And he's just gonna go back and do the table with the boys and yeah, just eat some more bar. Good dinner.
All right. So that ends your second day in Crownhold.
How many days are left?
Well, technically this is your first day, to be honest. You arrived last night, and this is your first day and second.
So
day.
about 3 days before the tournament, right?
Okay.
Yeah, about 3 days. So you got 3 days, 2 or 3 days to start.
Okay.
Before it starts, let's see here. What are you going to do
When we wake
for
up.
those couple of days? Yeah, what are you going to do for those couple of days?
Okay. Finn's just gonna go first. So he's gonna scout the area. Both House Dennett and House Lucas. I'm not sure if any other houses are, needed more attention to, but that will be those two will be his main focus. So if he spotted an opening, he would do the things he wanted to do, say poison their horse, sabotage their horseshoe,
Triple
whatever.
horse.
Yep.
You want to poison a horse? You're gonna try?
Nothing too.
You're gonna give it a shot?
Yeah. Can I?
Or that's right. You do also have you do have your mysterious fluid that you need to spend a day analyzing.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
That's right. Do you
so-
want to tackle that, or do you want to investigate
I will
the
do
other house?
that in between, but so it depends.
Alright,
Depends on
so-
which one happens first. It's
Okay, so fluid first, because that seems a little more,
cool.
a little more.
Yeah, because I think if you really want to poison a horse, you have to actually do it like before right before the
Yeah, right
right?
before the tournament. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So you're first. So you examine the fluid. It's going to take a day's work
All right.
to get everything tested. Let me pull up a character sheet so I can see the skills and try to figure out which skill would work. Oh, what skill do you use for the poisoner's kit, if I may ask?
Like there's a lot. Depends on which book you use. So for the Xanathar, I believe is the Xanathar's Guide. There are a bunch of stuff you can utilize to determine what it is. Hold on, let me open
All right,
it up.
so yeah, I was gonna say nature because this isn't like some kind of magical poison.
But there's also investigation. Hold on. Crafting an item. Magic item.
Because I know that with potions and poisons, some people rule that it's intelligence. I know some other people rule that it's that it's medicine.
Yeah.
So I guess it's just dependent on what skill check you want him to make, I guess.
True.
I mean, investigation would make sense because you're investigating what it is, and with Finn's background, he would might be able to have that eureka moment by thinking of things that are related to his poisons.
All right, so what skill do you want to use for
I
this?
would say investigation, definitely. For me.
All right.
Anyway.
All right, you got this.
All right, make an investigation check. Just so you know, Ben.
Mm-hmm.
You get one. The testing will use up the liquid completely, so you get one shot.
Oh Jesus!
Oh, okay.
Do you want Isaac to come over and inspire you?
Sure.
Inspire and assist, so he gets advantage.
Yeah.
You know what? Sure. If you ask Isaac for help, Isaac would come and help.
Definitely.
Yeah, metagame this.
All right. I will do my best to assist you. It's not my forte, but I will do my best. And,
All right, spin
here's some
investigation check
with inspiration.
With
inspiration and advantage.
And
Yeah.
advantage. Come on. Oh, come on.
16
Okay, 16. So
D6 and D6.
D6.
plus 1d6.
So 18?
18.
All right. It takes you all day, and when you stand up, you stretch your kinked muscles. Believe you finally figured out what this poison is.
Okay.
And then you realize that you finally figured out what this poison is. This is a very, very rare poison that comes from the Dragonborn.
Huh.
Nobody knows what the Dragonborn call it,
Okay.
but people call it, Morta call it Tears of the Dragon.
Okay.
There is no known cure for this poison.
Holy shit.
You either survive it or you don't.
Okay.
And if you do survive it, the reason why it's called Tears of the Dragon is because, one, it originates from the Dragonborn. And two, if you do survive it, you are never going to be able to take a shit again without screaming.
Jesus.
It attacks your stomach and your bowels, and it is a painful way. It kills you in a very painful way.
Okay.
Wait, I have a question. Sorry.
What?
The vial was by the dagger. It was already used, right?
Yeah, you don't know. It looks like it was used, yeah, before it was delivered to you.
Uh-oh. I think you have a murder weapon.
Yeah, Isaac has that, because I'm assuming you tell Isaac this,
Yeah,
right?
you were
Yeah.
right beside me when I do this.
Yeah, it
Oh,
is.
we have... Fuck. You know what this means, Finn. Someone just sent us a goddamn murder weapon.
Interesting.
We have to get rid of this.
Yeah.
Look, I as much as I love the potential of having something that we could use against our enemies.
I don't want to use it. Once I analyze it, I know what it is. That's good enough for me. But the thing is, we need to find someone we can trust to secretly dealt with this. So
I'm just worried. How do we get... We need to get it out of our hands, out of Crownhold as quickly as possible, because the only reason that they sent us this thing is so that we would be caught with it. That's the only reason I could see that they would give us this thing.
okay.
So first things first.
Not necessarily. These daggers are used by Dragonborn, and the poison itself is used by Dragonborn assassins.
Yeah.
So it could be that they just simply they didn't know about the poison in the pommel.
Yeah.
Either way.
It could also be, yes, that somebody is trying to frame you for something.
Yeah. Either way, can we melt this? Is it possible to melt it?
Oh yeah, didn't you say that most people try and melt the dagger?
Yeah. Yeah, you'll have to.
Wait a minute. I know somebody who
know
owes
the
us a
black
favor.
You know a guy.
That's
You know a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost like the GM planned for this.
Yeah.
I know a guy.
I know a guy that knows a guy. So yeah.
I technically know somebody who could melt it down. Why don't you give me the dagger? I will go find this gentleman, and
Let's
you
go
keep the
together.
poison.
Let's go together.
You want to go together?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is dangerous.
All right. Can you make sure you keep the dagger on you in a place where no one can find it?
Yeah.
All right.
That's what I do.
All right.
I
Then,
do stealth and just hide in the shadows in case.
I will go
You'll go in
non-stealth
broad daylight. It's fine.
Yes.
as I do.
Yeah.
Because me going stealth would be more suspicious than me not going stealth.
Yep.
Mm.
Oh god, it's a 12. What? Looks like my illness extend to my character.
Yeah, you're going around. You're like, I'm stealthy.
Yeah.
No, you better. You have. You're doing the medieval equivalent of Solid Snake's cardboard box.
That's good enough for Finn.
Yeah, if you do it a barrel to try to sneak around it.
What he
You're
doesn't
going-
know doesn't hurt. All right.
What was that noise? What was that noise?
Yeah, it's like, Mommy, why is there a man hiding under a barrel? Oh, he's completely crazy, sweetheart. Now let's keep going. Don't make eye contact.
Don't look at him.
I guess we're gonna go find that blacksmith.
We are.
All right, you go find the blacksmith. You try to go to find the blacksmith. Ardos, what are you doing during this day?
Well, aside from training, there's actually something I do want to try, and that is setting up some spars. Actually, like setting up some scrims. I guess like I think one house that I actually wanna sort of spar against is Woods.
Oh,
Set up a connection there, right? I would probably send them my knights to see if they want sort of just contact them and ask like, do you want to have a spar against each other just to sort of train better before the tournament?
You do send that. House Woods politely declines.
Oops.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
bunch of pussies.
About Danet and Luga. I'm just kidding. If I do the Danets, I feel like they would accept, but my god, we're actually gonna kill each other. So it's like, I'd rather not do that.
You do get a message. You do look around. Somebody does actually accept your challenge.
Oh, really? Who?
I need to find a name for them. Because I do have
My
an
guy.
idea. Yeah, I do have an idea for who the person who does it. Here we go. House Crab, they're
Crab.
called.
Oh, God.
How do you spell crab?
CRABB.
Ah, Crababa.
Crababa. Alright. Okay. Do I know anything about them?
They love crabs.
Make a history check.
Alright. History. Yeah, I have no idea.
You know they originated from the coast, hence the name. They had a large coastal castle. They also have a proud tradition of knighthood. According to legend, their founder was married to a witch, and what he would do what the founder would do, he would go out, he would kill his enemies, and then bring their heads back to his witch wife, who would then use her magic to get secrets out of those heads. The castle is called Whisper Castle for that legend.
Whisper Castle. Interesting.
But it's only a legend, right?
Right? Said the DM quizzically.
The current crab, the current Lord Crab, he is not look like the usual knight. He is fat, or he looks like the average American. To help you imagine this,
Okay.
he is fat. His armor is carved to look like a fat man sitting with his arms folded, with his hands folded across his ample belly. And he doesn't carry a sword, he carries 2 shields.
Huh.
My guy. Okay. I like this guy.
Not even like two like giant shields, but like 2 normal sized shields.
So 2 big, not like super massive, but like 2 normal sized shields, not like bucklers.
What you normally use, like what
Right.
I use.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay. Alright. I respect them. Let's have a joust. Have a spar.
So I'm not jousting. I'm participating in the grand melees with my knight. We don't have many horses, so can't really joust.
No. Then how shall we do this?
On foot.
Oh, 1v1. 1v1.
No, like a grand melee.
Ah, okay.
Should have looked to the knights and I just say, do you want to break from jousting?
Yeah, no, yeah, sure. And break sounds good.
Alright, I can then let's do this. I
Okay.
accept the grand melee. It's gonna be fun.
All right. I need to figure out how to get this into y'all's compendium. Here we go.
You can give us a new compendium or new handout.
All right. I am going to give this to Isaac and Finn. You guys should have a thing. Have a character sheet for a knight.
Hey!
You guys are going to be. You guys are going to be controlling 2 foxhounds
Oh, but,
against Lord Crab and his knights.
now
2 of his knights.
there's only bio, so probably you need to give us.
If you go into the edit, you can have actually controlled an edit, which should be able to give us the ability to actually
Control.
Isaac. Okay, let's try it. You should be able to see it now.
Yep, it works.
Okay, there we go. Now we can actually click on things. It'll be faster. Sweet.
Okay, awesome. All right. In that case, I would like you guys to roll initiative.
Initiative.
Okay.
15.
Ooh, nice.
Knights are
sorry.
better than me.
My knights are better than me.
So true.
I rolled a 16.
Okay. Right, 2. All right. So you know what? I'm actually going to actually.
Oh wait, I have Born to the Saddle. This is so good for jousting. I have advantage on saving throws made by falling off my mount. Does that count for the animal handling?
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, okay, that's so good. Nice.
Yeah. That is pretty good.
All right. Okay. Focus on Isaac, and then we have Lord Crab.
God, I'm not sure how this guy's gonna fight with 2 shields. I'm actually kind of scared. It's like those Dark Souls like weird builds that somehow just kill you.
Oh yeah, the double shield builds.
Yeah, I'm always scared to see these weird things, right? Like, I bet they'll just destroy me.
Yeah.
No, these yeah. Roll their initiative now.
I do find it interesting how, like, in this campaign, more than anything, it's like, oh man, we all scatter all over the place.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool because it's like it's very much like Artos is having a grand melee with some knights. Isaac and Finn are off to some nefarious bullshit.
Please don't let me find out that you will poison a horse, please.
Don't worry, Isaac
Don't worry,
will make
you
sure
won't
that
find
you.
out.
Good.
You won't find out.
All right. Yeah. I'm just quickly grabbing some stuff, flinging them. For very, like I said, it's a very simple fight. Very simple fight.
I've got a sword, and I'm gonna use it.
Yeah. All right. When you get to about, I want to say about half health, you bow out of the fight. That's how a grand melee works. You're not beaten unconscious.
Yep.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, so the first knight, he's not actually going to. Let's see what the first knight can do. So give me a moment. I need to pull something else up. Well, the first knight's going to move in and take a couple of whacks on one of the foxhounds.
Is it me or is it Foxhound Isaac?
We'll take it on Foxhound Finn.
Okay.
Go for it. He's gonna use his reaction to parry. So.
All right.
I'm just having this cute image of a fox sort of just fighting a crab.
All right. So
I like artist interpretation of Grand Melee 796, and it's just a fox and a crab.
Yeah.
all right. So does 20 hit you?
Yeah, that actually just hit.
Okay. So 20 hits. You will take. Yeah, you'll take 10 slashing damage.
All right. 10.
As I recall, knights have like 52 health, right?
Yep, they have
Yep.
52.
Yep.
Yeah, 52 health. So you take 26 points of damage. You get reduced to 26 hit points or fewer. You bow out of the fight.
Yep.
Oh Jesus.
Yep. Foxhound Isaac, what do you do?
Foxhead Isaac is oh guys, I don't know about this.
Just attack.
How did you become a foxhound? Hello?
My mom had talked to my boss.
I kind of look towards him and just like, well, it's a good thing you're training. Go for it.
Okay, whatever you say, Artos. And I will reinvigorated, confident. I will charge the foxhound that knocked out Finn with my great sword.
All right.
And I will swing twice.
Oh,
17.
Yeah, 17 hits.
So 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
attack.
Second attack. That's a miss.
Second attack misses. Alright, hang on. Okay, next up will be Foxhound Finn.
Alright, box him in. Gonna switch to advantage position to get advantage and just pound on the guy.
Alright.
So 21,
From behind?
21,
Yep.
so that's a 13. That hits.
Yep.
Alright, is he down? Or
Not yet.
okay, second attack, 18. That hits.
18 hits, yes.
Alright, 11 points of
Oh yeah, now he's down. Now he's like, okay, yep, you got me. I'm out.
Yep.
He's out. Okay. Alright, next up, that is Crab Knight number 2 gone. That's Crab Knight number 1. Yeah. Lord Crab is not actually getting the chance to show off what he can do. Because you guys managed to, you guys beat him in initiative. So he can't actually show off what he can do. Okay, so he's gonna go. Yeah, so it's knight number 1. So knight number 2 is gonna go and 2 swings at Finn.
Alright.
Alright, second one hits. Alright, that's a whopping 15.
The both against 20 AC? Okay.
Yeah, second one hits for 15 damage.
Alright. 1 hit point away from bowing out.
Okay, in that case, Lord Crab is going to go up to you.
Alright.
He is going to use the attack action. Because when he
How does
does,
this guy do? How does this guy
Because-
hit you?
he doesn't. When he takes the attack action, he's going to use Commander's Strike to forego his attack and have one of his companions attack instead.
That's how he fights. Okay.
He's a
He,
metagamer.
he turtles and he sends out his minions to do the work. Okay, I see.
Yeah, he's a metagamer. He has high intelligence, high charisma, high constitution. His strength and his dexterity is average, and his strength is in the toilet.
Okay, interesting.
But okay, let's see here. 1 to 20 plus trade. And then he gets to add an extra d6 to the attack roll.
Oh. Probably hits.
Oh no, not the attack roll, to the damage roll.
Okay.
Alright, so
As long as he hits, like
yeah, let's see, he's moved. So Lord Crab moves to flank.
so.
Yeah, so yeah, he hits and Night Fin is out.
All right, cool.
You did good. You took out one of them.
Yeah, knife
You
in
took out
one.
bows and nods to the lords and walks out.
Alright. Artos, what do you do now that you realize that this guy is a metagaming cheese wheel?
I'm gonna take out his sword, which is the Crab Knight 1. So I
Alright.
I'm gonna go assist Foxhound Isaac or like, oh my lord, that will help him out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Okay.
go. I have my shield and battle axe. I'm not using my glaive. And I'm gonna strike.
All right.
No, not really. Never mind.
Wait, did you
I
flank?
think.
No.
Okay.
I don't think it's a flank because right now it's like 2-on-2. So it's
Yeah.
like
Well, yeah, I didn't move. I was fighting that one guy. You knocked
Yeah,
him
you-
out.
Yeah, you fought with Foxhound Finn. So now.
yeah. I'm
And
gonna
then
use
that-
Accent Surge because I think it's very. I really have to take him out. So.
All right.
Oh my god, I suck with the battle axe. I should stop using this weapon. There's a reason why glaive is my main weapon.
All right. Foxhound Isaac, what do you do?
Don't worry, boss. I'll flank. I remember your training. And I'm gonna go flank with Artos on
Alright.
the Lord Crab, and I'm gonna swing with my great sword with advantage.
Oh, what was that?
23.
23 hits. Okay.
Okay, 12 slashing damage, and that's gonna miss. Okay.
Yeah, it misses. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Next up. Hang on, Okay. Next up will be Crab Knight 1. He is going to circle around Lord Artos
No.
and is going to take 2 swings at him.
No.
No.
Alright, so you have AC of 18. He hits once.
Yep.
So once you take 11 slashing damage.
Okay.
And 2 is going to move into the flanking position. Sorry, Lord Crab moves to flank. He is going to use his attack action to get the other guy to attack, and even with advantage, the Crab Knight misses.
Nice.
Right, Artos, what do you do?
I look at how the Foxhound is sort of dealing with Lord Crab. I'm just gonna take dodge as my main action,
Alright, you dodge.
and that's my turn.
Okay, Isaac, what do you do?
Oh, he's doing it. Okay. All right. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Okay. Swing with advantage. 22. 8.
Alright.
And I will do another swing. 23. 9 slashing damage.
He's out, right?
No, Lord Crab's ample belly is giving him a little more hit points.
He has innate armor. He has natural armor.
He's
Yes.
big boned.
He's fat, but it's hit points.
Big
All right,
butt. Big butt.
You didn't have to go out and say it. Jeez.
Right, okay, so Crab Knight number 1 is going to take 2 swings at Artos. Normal, and he misses both of them. Lord Crab is going to have his knight attack again. He hits.
Even with disadvantage?
Yeah, even with disadvantage.
It's normal because he's flanking me.
He's flanking, yeah.
Oh, okay. I see.
Alright, so Artos, you take a total of 12 damage from the next surge.
Okay, I can only take 1 more hit.
Alrighty, that's good because you're up now.
Second wind, which is I think 1d10 plus
Yeah.
my
Level.
yeah
I think it's do or die.
Nice.
24. Yeah, I'm just gonna
Pretty
go hit Lord Crab because I'm flanking him as well technically, right? So
Yes.
Yep.
yeah, okay. Come on, this is advantage, Artos. Come on, there's a reason why you're the Lord, and I really
Yeah.
Don't put the pressure on me.
Yes, pressure's on you now. 2 attacks.
Why?
You have 2 attacks,
Not fair.
bro. It's
You got
all
this.
you, bro.
It's all you.
I grab my sword. With the power of God and anime on my side, nothing can stop me now.
I've got the power.
By the power of Grayskull. That's a hit.
Okay, how's he looking?
He's still standing?
Let me check. Actually, no. You managed to get Lord Crab to bow out. And his when he does, he just says, "Well, I yield the match to you, Lord Hywel. You did a good fight. I'm gonna have to train a bit more. It was a good fight, though. Good fight.
Good fight, clap.
I clapped.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. You
Yeah.
won.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, if you focus the Lord, it's over. Okay. I didn't realize that.
No, it's because he only has one left.
He only had one night anyway, so
He didn't want it to go on.
Arthos is sort of pleasantly surprised by the fight, and sort of like he nods and just says, "Your knights are well trained."
Yeah, so are you, but wouldn't expect anything less from the Foxhounds.
Actually, Lord Crab, I do want to ask your opinion on something.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard of the rumors going around about my Foxhounds?
Yes, I have. I don't really put much stock in rumors, though. Give me facts.
I like this guy.
Yeah. If you'll excuse me, I'm a little late for my third breakfast.
God damn.
I kind of nod and I just say, Lord Crab, if you ever wish for a training session with the Foxhounds, we're open to it.
And if you ever come down to my castle, I'll be more than willing to welcome you.
I smile and like, same here.
All right, and he waddles off and takes his knights in tow with him.
Yeah, I kind of look at the guy who's like, my lord! I look at that guy, like Isaac Foxhound, right? I kind of look towards and I'm just like, doing good. no problem there.
Thank you, sir.
And just like, that's it. Let's go back to training. So yeah.
All right.
Sorry, I love doing the Simpsons awkward voice so much. It's my favorite thing to do.
That's fine.
And when he gets unsaddled, it's like the Wilhelm scream, like
Oh god. So there you go. And you know what? That one, the runt of the Foxhound litter, he did good. He did solid.
Yeah. Yes, he did. He did. So when you guys get back together, having gone and gotten the dagger melted down, how do you choose to report this to Artos?
Oh, before that, did we melt it so to forge something else, or did we just melt it?
Yeah, you did. You melted it down. Do you want anything else?
Can we do anything else?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Then I would look at, Isaac and just says, so, what would you like it to be?
I feel like it should be something that you would use, Finn. That feels like it's more up your alley.
A dagger, then.
A different looking dagger.
Yeah. Okay.
I kind of think of, well, you mind if I take some creative liberties with it, Finn?
Sure. Just
all right.
One thing. The Hilt Design. It's pretty useful. Could use some of this, so maybe keep that?
I'll keep the Hilt Design. My good Lord Blacksmith, if you don't mind, try and sprinkle a little bit of the Silver Lady's iconography onto it. Indents of like lunar phases. How about that?
Yeah, he just says, yeah, I can do that.
Thank you very kindly. So now it doesn't look.
Days.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it won't be Dragonborn.
Yeah, it looks
It
like
won't look like a Dragonborn weapon.
dagger, sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to basically make it look like it's something to do with Saloon and not something that's necessarily has to do with the Dragonborn.
All right, cool. I'll just name it Crossmoon Dagger.
Okay, well, that's gonna take you a few time. That's gonna take some time.
All right.
Okay. I guess on the way back, Isaac's going to talk to Finn and just say, "So, what are we going to tell Artos?"
Well, he needs to be in on the loop, first of all. So
Well, do we
if
tell
anyone
him-
use it
do we
against us, then yeah, we tell him. We tell him about this. So
I don't know. I don't want his mind to be rattled with all these conspiracies and backstabbings when he should be focusing on the tournament. I know he wants to be in the loop, but I feel like the more stress we put on him, the less he'll perform. And we really need him to perform at this tournament. This is a game-changer moment for the house.
I trust he has steel nerves of steel. And besides, if he got ambushed by this question, he would have been prepared.
That's true. It might actually become a point of conversation when we have to talk to the Queen. You're right. This is why I like to bounce ideas with you, Finn. You've got a keen eye for these things. All right, I guess that's the plan. We're gonna go and we're gonna basically tell Artos everything.
Yep.
All right, so Artos, you meet up with your agents, you speak with them, and you learn that what they found out about the dagger and the tears of the dragon. You also learn that they took the dagger and they're having it melted down and turned into something else.
Yep.
Alright, he nods and he's like, alright. I mean, as of now, there doesn't seem to be anything that links us to anything, so... Well, I don't have much issue with melting down the dagger. I think it's a smart idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
Just
figured as much.
Be careful with... Well,
Although, I do want to know who sent it, though.
I do too. I don't know how I can. I don't know how I can track who sent that. It's difficult. I don't exactly.
we don't have that kind of magic or expertise, since none of us sees who sent it. It's hard to backtrace this kind of stuff.
I wonder.
I
I wonder if the Lugos family sent it to us. I don't know.
We'll just
I
have to
kinda-
see about that.
Well, maybe ask the bartender if he saw. So he thinks about it some more, and he just says, "Well, the Dragonborn dagger. Not anyone can just get their hands on it. But there are numerous houses here, different knights and nobles that have attended for the queen."
Well, hopefully the answer will present itself sooner than later. That's what I'm hoping, anyway.
Maybe try to get some
I'll try
some
to do that.
eh,
Something
information
out of
from
the-
the bartender.
Yeah.
Maybe he saw someone. Maybe he knows how these are delivered. Then we can try to track it down from there. But I don't have much hope for that.
I have
Let's
I have an interesting idea. I have a possible lead that I might be able to. It depends on how kind nature is to us, I guess is how I will put it.
I'll let you handle that. Otherwise, on my end, we trained with House Crab.
Oh, congratulations.
Wonderful bunch. It's definitely an interesting fighting style from Lord Crab. A man that uses 2 shields and has the weight of maybe 2 horses. I would not know.
Sounds like quite the fight. I wish I was there to see it.
My lord,
It was. Yes, Finn.
was he a possible threat? To your
Not at
advantage?
all.
Not
They-
at all? Okay.
He is a man of possible ally. I think we've gone on a good. We did say that if we were in each other's territory, that we can visit and train with fellow knights. I
Really?
think
You did that? You did that?
we just fought. He accepted my challenge. I figured the knights could use a little break. They happened to be our opponents, and I mentioned that if they were able to go to, if they ever wished a training session with the Foxhounds, that they may. And he returned the gesture.
Well done. I'm impressed.
He's just Artos kind of just looks. I know I'm not really good at this, but I am not that socially inept.
Listen, I'm
You
not.
actually
I'm
did us
not.
a favor, though.
I'm not taking shots at your charisma, Artos. I'm actually genuinely impressed and proud. You're using your skills to your advantage. That is what I'm here to encourage.
And I can mark
nods
off
and
one
says-
name from the list.
Well, either way, let's keep our wits about us. I'd rather. This is even worse when I was back at the siege.
Yeah, I mean, well, when you were in the forest, at the siege, you know what's trying to kill you. It's big, it's scaly, and it screams like a demon.
Yeah.
This is something different.
It's like, can we go back to the wall?
Can you go back to the
monsters.
fact that the dragons are too much of a threat for us to kill each other? Now we're in the capital, we want to kill each other. It's like, oh my god. Anyway, Arthos just kind of gives him a nod and lets him go back to their work. He doesn't really have much comments on the whole melting the dagger. So
Right, okay,
Right.
gotcha. I guess, I don't know what Isaac really wants to do for the rest of the day.
Well, if you don't
get-
have anything else to do, you can go question the barkeep.
Yeah, I guess I will go
You
do
got
that.
a way with words. And
I do
meanwhile-
have a way with
And
words.
meanwhile, Finn will go on scouting the two houses.
Hmm. I guess I'll go see if I can find the barkeep.
All right, yeah, you do find the bar.
yeah, I'll accompany Isaac, because I
Okay.
feel like this is something he would stay on the loop in, or like just follow with.
Okay.
Alright, so Isaac and Ardos are going looking for the barkeep. And Finn, what are you doing?
Scouting those two houses, Dennett and Lugus.
Lugus and
just
Dennett,
make sure
yeah.
they have the same routine, and so when the situation
When it gets
requires-
gets
yes,
closer to the tournament,
he will
that's
be
when Finn
prepared.
can do his shenanigans. Yeah.
All right, yeah. Yeah, Finn, as you are getting ready to go, your mentor, what's her name? I think it's Olivia, you said her name was?
Mina.
No, Mina Swiftpalm.
Yes.
Mina comes up to you and says, yeah, hey, you're
Yes,
getting
Mom?
ready to go, yeah, you're getting ready to poison, well, I won't say, you're going to do stuff to their horses.
You know, the usual.
Yeah. The
Backslip,
usual, yes, of
drop
course.
of liquid. Yes.
Well, yeah, so, yeah, that's the thing, though. I can probably come up with something that will look, a little, shall we say, natural?
Huh.
Let's
I
say it
understand.
looks a little natural, less like someone's trying to cheat their way to victory, more natural. And there's just one problem with it, though, and I don't think you'll probably decide against it.
Which is?
There's just one problem with it. The
Yeah.
problem is that it has to be administered the butt way.
I mean, I've done worse.
Let's go. Let's go.
You know me. You know me. I've done worse.
She looks at you and she says, "You've stuck your arm up to the elbow up a horse's ass. You've done things worse than that."
Well, Ma, it's me. You know me.
Yeah.
You know me. I'm into some kinky shit.
No, it's more like okay, a little bit backstory to reveal. Not necessarily backstory, more like background. So Mina
Yeah.
and the gang, especially with Finn, they've been through some rough times, especially when they are running away from certain parties. So yeah, they have gone through situations they have to improvise, like sleeping within dead corpses, of a horse or something to keep him from getting freeze in the night, or
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I see what you're getting at. Okay. Yeah.
so
yeah.
it's not
Okay,
about
but,
kinky
yeah.
stuff. It's more like they have been through rough times, so they know how to survive. So
Right.
She doesn't think that you'd be willing to do it though.
more
That's her thing.
likely, it's like we're in this castle for so long, so she probably worries that I've become a noble, so I'm willing
Yeah.
to do that kind of stuff. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
But
okay.
Finn was
So
like,
she'll.
"No, that's me. You know me."
All right.
Yeah.
She'll cook up a pill, and you are going to. You're gonna have to.
Don't worry.
You're gonna do your
I got
thing.
I got the spell prepared. There won't be a sound.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah.
It's like I cast silence so that no one hears it.
More more like cast sleep. All right.
Oh, okay. I see. That makes more sense.
Cast silence so nobody hears it. Yeah, it's not hearing it that I'm worried about.
Nobody
It's
hears
seeing
it.
it. Seeing a horse coming, running out with you stuck in
Look,
the spot.
Finn is a trained assassin. He's a trained guy. He'll be like in and out just like that.
Yeah.
Yes. In
In
and out.
and out. Just like that.
The puns. Just.
I'm
keep
sorry.
piling
I
up.
didn't mean it like that. I'm sorry.
He's gonna pull out quick.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
All right.
I
So
just need to
meanwhile,
pull out in time. Yeah.
yes, Finn.
Yeah.
So while Finn prepares himself for his dirty job, Artos and Isaac do find the barkeep speaking with Orton and Lucas.
Oh.
You're just in time to hear the barkeep say, "Yes, well, apparently they went out looking for someone, but they found a boar instead. I don't know anything else past that." Orton says, "Yes, well, you know what? Speak of the devil and he shall appear. Gentlemen, I was just wondering, how on earth did you find that magnificent boar last night? We are going to be eating well all the way until the tournament's end." Apparently, according to barkeeper friend here, you went out. You were looking for someone. I don't really know about the details, but you happened to come across a boy. I would say that is serendipity. That is the will of the gods right then and there.
Isaac just kind of stares at Orton for a second and says, "Well, sometimes we just have a little bit of luck. And I wouldn't worry about who we may or may not have been looking for. It's not really much to gossip about."
Of course not, but I'm just, with all the rumors and stuff flying around about you now, so you really letting them run around unattended? Running out where people can do things. I mean, that doesn't strike me as wise, I mean, come on. It's like, come on. But you know what? We're talking politicians. This is supposed to be a happy occasion. We're supposed to be a tournament. Now let's not get our knickers all twisted up. Let's sit down. I'll buy the next round. Next round's on me, barkeep.
By all means, I will gladly take a free drink from a wonderful man as yourself. I'll sit down.
Yeah, just your hackles rising, goosebumps.
I'm just like, oh god, this is what it's like talking to me, and I hate it.
Artos, what are you doing?
I kind of just had to hold myself in. It's yeah, there's some rumors going around. Is it a good idea to let your knights go unattended? I'm like, they don't need to be attended. They're honorable. Fuck. And then just what? Artos is just I mean, Artos is there. Probably with Orton. I kind of just nod, and I'm sort of
I'm gonna flat out this. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you say what you're gonna say.
I just kind of just say Orton Lucas, right?
Yes, my lord. I believe I have not been formally introduced.
Yes, Artos.
Artos Hywel, you're this gentleman's people. And he indicates Isaac. Pleasure to meet you, sir. You're not nearly as scary as all the legends make you out to be. According to the stories, you got knife ears, large slanted eyes, and every time you speak, lightning strikes somebody. You're not nearly as scary as the stories make you out to be.
Stories are just stories. If anything, I'm quite average compared to my knights.
He says, well, you know what? I am nowhere near the warrior my brother is. I mean, I can handle a sword, of course, and he puts his cloak back to reveal the rapier that he has. He says, I can handle a sword, but my brother Nathan, on that man, he knows how to joust. He knows how to fight. He took to sword training like a knight to sword training, I guess. I don't know what the metaphor would be.
Moth to the flame.
Yeah, moth to the flame. Lamb to the slaughter, as long as we're being morbid.
I saw him hit a still dummy for several times.
Yes, I told him. I told him. He's like, yeah, you can try and run around, you can smack the dummy all you like, boy, but it don't hit back. It don't hit back.
Be a shame if he'd had to face something that hit back.
Well, he has faced things I hit back before, but nothing quite like this. Yeah, a big fish in a small pond, if you get my meaning.
You think he's a little nervous? All this responsibility being weighted on his shoulders?
Oh fuck no! He has no idea. He did not give up. He did not give two shits about that. He is not nervous at all.
Exudes confidence. Interesting. You know, you've been very interested in talking to us as of late. I feel like you have something that's on the tip of your tongue every time I see you, but you just can't get it out.
This is, well, I mean, he just smiles and says, well, everyone's, you're infamous. With the wild rumors and speculations about your foxhounds flying around. So, I figured, let's see what these infamous people are like. And I find that the legends are a bit over-exaggerated.
They always are.
Yeah, rumors seem to have that. You would understand that yourself. Marissa? Isn't she known as, the Black Widow?
Black Widow, yes, of course, because her husband decided to go off one day and never come back. Yes, I know those stories very well. I always get a chuckle out of them. Every time I try to arrange a marriage for her, everyone's like, yeah, well, what's she gonna do to me? And I said, well, she doesn't bite hard.
Well, at that point, Arthos kind of acknowledges that. Then it's mighty impressive that you were able to get a marriage between the Woods family and Marissa, or Lady Marissa.
It helps that Langley he's not the most confident man. It's very easy to browbeat him into these things. It helps.
Well, the Woods are a powerful family after all. I think it'll do good for the Lucas family.
Yeah, so it'll help get some people out of our lands, you can't turn a corner without bumping into a Lugus.
And if you don't mind me saying, it's a very serendipitous that Marissa is up for the challenge as well.
Oh, absolutely. Well, she's gone through 3 husbands. She's kind of getting a little desperate,
Fair enough.
3 husbands, no kids. And
Well,
that's when Sir Joris comes in and says, My lord, he just sent us a challenge! Hangman Knight just sent us a challenge!
Relax, okay. It's not...
Orton looks with interest and says, oh, so that's who you were hunting. Do you believe he's responsible for your current woes?
Certainly. One of the woes, and I stare at the old knight wanting to strangle him.
I put my hand up to Isaac for him to just relax for a bit. I look towards my guy, what challenge?
He is challenging you to a duel, my lord.
Where?
Out of town, at a small hill, about an hour or so's ride away.
All right. Well, I look towards Isaac and just say, once you see Finn, I'll be heading out.
Noted.
We'll be heading out.
I will go and fetch Finn.
Orden says...
we'll rest for the night and leave tomorrow. And I look towards Orden and I just say, well, you found out.
Yeah, Orden says, yes, well, I'm even more interested because he used to be a knight that served my father. He used to be before my father threw him out because he was not doing our family any favors in terms of our reputation, and he was getting a bit too friendly with a couple of my sisters. So that
was he talking about the Hangman Knight or
Hangman Knight?
The Hangman Knight.
Yeah.
Oh, I kind of look towards him. Oh, he's your guy.
He was our guy, not anymore. We kind of threw him out. Although, I mean, he, like I said, It's like I said, he was getting a little too frisky. But I mean, I never honestly thought he'd return to banditry like this. But I mean, if it is the same person, of course. If y'all don't mind, when you go to your door, I would like to accompany you. You know.
Oh, I think that is quite unnecessary.
I want to just make sure this isn't the same one.
You know, let me just have a quick conversation as an advisor to my lord, and I will let him decide. How does that sound?
Yeah, please, go right ahead.
All right, thank you for being so formal. Okay, I grab Artos. It's like, I hate him! Meteor Swarm! I grab Artos and I say, Artos, there is no way on God's green earth that we let that man accompany us.
I kind of raise an eyebrow and just like look towards him and then look back at my Isaac and I just say, why?
This... You want to know why I despise him? More than anything?
Because he's you.
Exactly. And I'm not quite sure how smart he is. Because the last thing I want is a better version of me against me. So, I suggest we do not let him accompany us, because I think he's an opportunist. And I think he's just going to use this against us down the road. It might not be right away, but it will be down the road, for certain. I think we should just simply decline his offer, thank him for an interest, and be on our way.
I think we should let them come along with us.
I think that is a mistake, my lord. I think it's a real...
Think about... I kind of...
Well, his lordship will be surrounded by his knights. If he tries anything untoward, we will rip this Orton fella to pieces.
Yes, thank you. I look towards him and just say, okay, if he is you, right? If we leave him here in the town unattended, then what can he do? Many things. If he's with us, then we can keep an eye on him.
You are my lord. Whatever you decide is your decision. I'm simply here to advise. If you want him to come along, then I cannot stop you. So
I think there's some things we can figure out more if he does come along with us. And plus, I really have no reason to deny him.
I hope you're right, Chris. I really do.
So do I. And I kind of look towards Orton. I'm just like, you may come along. I see no reason why you should not.
Thank you, my lord, and perhaps I can maybe work my magic on him, my verbal magic, and see if I can convince, if he is the same man, of course, I can convince him to surrender. We may not even need to fight him.
Please, if he's a bard too, I'm gonna fucking lose it.
He's not a bard. He just is a very high persuasion.
Okay, no, I know, but I was just gonna laugh my ass off if he was a bard too.
I just say, well, let's just leave that as one of the options you may have. I think if it's a duel that he wants, it will be a duel that he will get.
Well, it's alright. The ordinance is alright, and then I will be very pleased to accompany you then, my lord.
Alright, make sure...
Just be careful about how many knights you choose to bring.
Of course.
If it's a duel, he's probably going to run if he sees a small army coming after him.
Oh, yes. I kind of look towards... I think I will only bring Galahad, Angus McPherson.
Yes!
Sir George? Sorry, what was his name? I kind of forgot.
Sir George Lancier.
Sir George. Okay. Yeah, I'll bring him along as well. And Galahad can stay now. Because I think he can train now. Plus, if we bring Galahad and the rest, I feel like that would be too big of a group. So, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we want to bring everybody.
Yeah. We have Angus McPherson with us. There's no...
Nothing can stop us now. Angus, I think Orton's possessed by the devil. You should go take care of him.
No.
Damn it.
All right. The next day the sun rises. And it's time to ride out and go duke it out with the Hangman Knight.
Isaac on the ride is just
Pouting.
so just having to ride with Orton.
And just, you should cheer up, my boy. It's a beautiful day outside. The birds are singing, flowers are blooming. It's a great day to do this. And when I look at it like this, it could be raining and nasty, and that would really slow us down. You know what I mean?
I message Isaac just saying, it's out in the woods. If anything happens, it happens.
You messaged me that, and I very quietly go, "Oh, the thought did pass through my mind. I agree."
It can be more than a thought. It can be reality if you want to.
All right. Finn,
I don't answer him when he says that, but I think about it very, very hard.
All right. Finn, you have your own job to do.
Alright.
You approach the horse of Nathan Lucas.
Oh wait, he's not with us.
Oh wait, I'm not
Yes.
with you guys. Okay.
That's right.
I thought it was
Guess
like
they have
okay.
to.
Yeah,
you
okay.
have your own thing to do.
Alright.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Imaginary
You have your
Finn
war
in your
horse.
mind. Yes.
Okay. Right now. So Finn, how do you want to go about crippling
Oh,
his war
easy.
horse?
First of all, cast sleep.
All right.
Second,
Cast sleep. So sleep.
yeah, sleep on the horse, and second, just stuff it inside the horse. That's it. End of
Yeah.
story.
All right. Start with sleep. Let's see what it does.
No, sleep is just. Oh shit. Right.
Oh, the poison?
You have to roll the HP.
Yeah,
I
sorry.
think.
Yeah.
Or,
Oh, yeah, you have to roll
5d8.
like 5d8, right? Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, I should theoretically take the horse. Yeah.
21. All right, that's good enough. The horse. At first, you don't think it worked, and then you realize the horse is actually falling asleep on its feet.
All right. Cool.
Okay.
Stuff it in.
perfect positioning.
Yeah.
Yes.
Full position. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Stuff it in.
All right, so I need you to make an animal handling check to do this without waking the horse back up.
Oh,
Okay.
Jesus.
Can I use sleight of hand?
How many sleep spells do you have available, Finn?
3 actually. Can I have sleight of hand?
Come on, Finn. I believe in you.
Animal handling check, Finn.
Question. Shouldn't it be sleight of hand? Because it's sleight
You
of
know
hand.
what? Yeah, I'll let you do that.
Thank you.
Sleight of hand.
Okay.
Much better. That's a
13.
13. Does that work?
Let's see if the horse notices. Let me check.
Yes. My butt feels
barely.
loose. My butt feels loose.
Fairly.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Right. Just to be clear, I do wear gloves and long sleeves.
Yes.
So in case.
All right. All right. So excellent. So
Done.
we will see if what Mina's recipe will do at a later date.
Okay. That's for Lugas, right? House Lugas?
Yes, that's House Lugas.
Alright, I got Dennett to attend to, so.
Okay. So as you go to attend House Dennett, we're going to cut back to Artos and Isaac
Do it.
and the rest of their merry little band who have arrived at the clearing. And you can see sitting on top of the hill is the Hangman Knight. And he is, like I said, he's tall, he's thin. His armor is pale white, and his shield has a hanged man on it. And he is not saying a word, he's just looking down at you.
You wanted to duel?
And, yeah, what's his voice going to be? Yeah, his voice, it says, I was under the impression you'd be coming alone.
Well, you didn't really state it in your challenge. I'd rather not leave without my retinue, but this will be a duel between you and me. On my honor.
He nods. He nods that, and then Orton rides up and says, Sir Archer, is that you? Is that you under that helmet? I never took you as the kind of man to resort to this sort of thing.
Just kind of waiting for him to respond.
Yeah. And the Hangman Knight looks at Orton. He just says, he says, "It is me, Orton. I didn't expect to see you here, though."
Neither did I.
Yeah, he looks at you and he just says, "No one cares what you think." As for you, Artos, you want to do this on horse or on foot? I'm good either way.
On horse.
Battle.
Right. Right then. This isn't a jousting match, by the way.
Of course.
And I would like you to roll for initiative.
Oh no.
14, okay.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Okay, that's actually good. You beat the Hangman Knight. Tools. Okay, Archer gets a 14. So Archer gets a 7. Let's look up some battle music.
Nice.
God, I really feel like this is a bad idea, but Artos is a man of honor. Let's go.
Can Isaac roll initiative as well, even though he's just standing nearby?
Sure.
That's solid 7.
Okie doke. What is your dexterity?
16. So plus 3 modifier.
All right. So you're going after Art. You're going before. So after. You're going after Archie.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. Let's find some battle music here for this.
Oh, what horse am I using? Is it a riding horse?
No, you're using a warhorse.
What horse is he riding? Also a war horse?
Yes.
Damn. Sheesh.
Oh god. Yeah, Isaac is just like... I know Isaac didn't say this before you ran into the fight, Artos, but yeah, if things start looking really bad, Isaac is gonna probably go in and do what he can.
Okay.
You will be damned, because he's not letting you die, you know, for honor.
Neither will the rest of you. Neither will Sir Galahad. Artos, what do you do?
I will... that's a good question. I'm gonna rush forward, and I'm going to actually aim for his horse.
Okay. Nice.
And I'll use my adamantine glaive. Please hit. 20 feet.
Nice!
That's a hit. The horse is unarmored.
11.
11, nice. That's not going to kill the horse.
And then I'm gonna use action surge, and then I'm gonna just attack the horse again.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
17.
Okay, 17 hits.
11
Okay,
again.
that kills the horse.
You
Nice.
just beheaded the horse with 2
Yeah,
Yeah.
you go and you swing it around, you cut its legs out from under, and then you swing the glaive around again, right as the horse goes down, catch it with an underhand blow, and take its head right off.
Is there any movement left by my horse?
Yeah, but not much.
I'll move away.
Okay. Alright, the Hangman Knight gets back up, and he draws his sword. And he's going to move after you, just cursing you for killing his horse. What do you do, Isaac?
So here's my question, and I'll let the DM decide. If I if I just kind of turn invisible, if I try and inspire Artos, will that break my invisibility?
What's the invisibility spell say?
Okay, let me see. Hold on. It's basically I don't want to go like, oh, you got help. I want to see if I can be sneaky about it. Creature becomes a spell ends for the target that attacks or casts a spell. So technically,
yeah, rules is written. You should be able to turn invisible and inspire him.
All right, I'm gonna turn invisible, and I'm just going to inspire him.
You use message to inspire him. How's that?
Yeah, sure.
All right, so you turn invisible and you inspire him. Now Artos is inspired.
All right, so you have a D6 for saving throws, attacks for an attack. You know, whatever you desire.
All right, Artos, the Hangman Knight is standing with a sword, and he's got his long sword out, and he's ready his action to attack your horse the minute you get close.
Okay, how many feet is he away?
He's about 20 feet.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. My horse will rush in, but I know the way it works is like it will act on the same initiative as me, and it can have an action, right? My horse will use, dodge as an action while going forward. Like I dodge and then move 20 feet within striking distance. So he can attack my horse first.
Nice.
Right, he is going to attack your horse. Alright, he hits.
Intercept.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, roll 1d10 plus your proficiency bonus.
Plus 2? 7.
Alright, yeah, you reduce the damage to 0.
Oh, nice.
And then I attack him with my glaive.
Alrighty.
Okay, that doesn't
That
work.
doesn't do a thing to him.
Okay, and then I move 10 feet away.
Alright, you move 10 feet away. Alright, next up is the Hangman Knight. Hangman Knight moves after you.
Actually, wait, Warhorse has 60 feet, right?
Yep.
So I move 20 feet and then I move 40 feet away.
Sweet.
You move 20 feet up to him to hit him, and then you move 40 feet away. Okay.
Yeah. So he has to dash to hit me.
Yep.
Alright, he's going to dash, and he's going to use Action Surge to try to hit you.
Ah, nice.
Okay, nice.
Alright, swings twice. Hits twice. And he is able to cut your warhorse out from under you.
Wait,
Son of a
intercept?
bitch.
And so you
Intercept?
Oh, wait,
crash into the ground.
Because
Intercept.
my turn ended, do I get my reaction back or no? Or is that how it works? When does reaction refresh?
Once per round. So you get it back at the start of your next turn.
Okay.
On the next turn, okay.
The next turn.
Son of a
Okay.
bitch, that was my Damn it!
You have horse. Yeah, you got other horses, but Ishika's not going to forgive you for this.
Yep.
Your
Yeah,
master
I
of
guess-
horse. Yes, she is not going to forgive you for this. Isaac, what do you do?
I'm gonna still do what I'm doing. Well, he's already inspired. I can't really do much without breaking invisibility. I'm just going to hold. I'm just gonna wait and pass because, like, I don't wanna. I want to save some honor for Artos because he's my friend. But if things get bad, honor's going in the trash.
Right, Arthur,
Okay, fair
you
enough.
get up from the ruins. You're lying in the middle of the ruins of your horse. What do you do?
Stand up and attack with my glaive.
All right.
Inspiration?
Alright, come on. Oh my god.
Even inspiration's not gonna be enough.
Yeah, I'm
so
just
you
gonna...
bonk. He catches it on his shield. He's going to swing twice at you. He's going to hit once. And he deals 8 slashing damage to you.
8. Okay. I'm still good.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're still standing?
Yep, Isaac, what do you do?
Still same
Nothing,
thing.
just, I think we're
Pass.
just gonna go at it. Just toe-to-toe,
Yeah.
mano y mano.
I'm gonna pass. When Artos. Oh,
Nice.
nice.
Yes.
Still doing 8.
Alright, Ardos, you crit. What do you do?
Like when he hits me, right? Like on, like, let's say my shoulder, right?
Yeah.
I left like I think Arthos uses that opening. Like he left that opening as an advantage. Like it leaves him wide open to like slash to his gut.
Okay.
So it was like a intentional opening, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Let's just say, right? So that's how he got the crit. And
Nice.
oh come on, it's 10. It's okay though. Damage is damage.
Yeah.
Yep, damage is damage. Alright, so that's Ardos. So Arche is going to 2 swings. Hits twice. You take a total of 10 slashing damage.
10. So I'm at 18 right now. Okay.
Alright, yeah, you're looking like you're in trouble. So George says, my lord! Should we intervene?
I put my hand up. No.
How is the Hang Knight looking?
He's not that badly hurt.
I'm gonna try and do I'm gonna try and do something sneaky. I'm still invisible, right?
Right.
Wait, isn't your luck? I don't know.
No, I can't transfer luck to other people. No. What I am gonna try and do is because since I'm technically invisible, I'm gonna try and find a place where I can kind of hide and still survey the battle. And I'm going to cast Healing Word and hopefully try and do it discreetly. So,
Make a stealth check.
okay. Well, I do have an advantage on this.
Do it.
18.
18. Okay, you're able to cast Healing Word discreetly.
Yeah, I am going to be breaking invisibility, but I am going to do it, and I'm going to cast it at the highest level I can, which is 2. So Healing Word level 2. So 10
Nice.
points of healing to you,
All right.
Okay.
and that's it. That's the end of my turn.
Okay, Arthos, what do you do?
Okay, I have 10. Okay.
You're
Wait, I
20
need to
right
double
now.
check what. I need to check what level this is. I'm sorry. Hold on. Because I have this spell because I'm a tiefling.
Oh. I think it's third,
okay, because
fifth, and whatever level.
Because I am part of Zariel's bloodline, I get Searing Smite.
Oh,
So
you're
I
going to
do,
cast
like-
Searing Smite?
Yeah, I cast it on my glaive and I strike.
Nice.
So
Okay.
I deal an extra 1d6. Okay.
Nice.
Oh, nice!
Another 20.
Yes.
So
And
16, and then I have next time I hit, I deal an extra d6, so I have 2d6.
Yeah. So 2d6.
4, but it's alright.
It's
That's
And
a
at this
pretty
each
decent.
of turn, it takes another d6, and then yeah. Okay, now he's in like lit up in flames. It's like a purple, like deep purple flame that
Yeah.
came from my glaive, and now he's like Hellfire from Ghost Rider.
Yeah!
That's my turn.
All right, yeah, he
What a turn.
is not a
Nice.
happy camper right now.
Nice.
Sir Archer is not a happy camper. He is going to take 2 swings at you. First one is a hit, and second one crit.
Oh, god damn it.
Wait, we have adamantium armor. He can't quit.
Yeah,
Oh, he can't. Yeah, he's got
can't
adamantium
Right,
armor.
right, but he still automatically hits.
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
still
gonna
a
hit.
hit.
It's
But
not
at least
gonna
it's not,
crit
it's not crit damage.
Yes.
We'll take what we
Yeah.
can get.
Yeah.
All right, and he still very nearly maxes out his damage anyway. That is 21 damage total.
I have 7 HP. Okay, let's do this.
And George says, "My lord, this looks like a good time for some intervention."
Arthas doesn't respond. He's smiling as he's fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Ardos.
Isaac, what do you do?
Healing word again?
If Arcos doesn't take the Hangman down, Healing Word isn't going to do anything.
Sleep? Do you have this spray?
Arcos is going to be so pissed if I do something too much, but I think we're getting close to that.
I still have second wind.
You still have second wind?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The problem is I'm gonna still be very obviously healing you, so I am just gonna do it. From behind my rock, I'm gonna try and stealthily heal you, but not have advantage because I'm not invisible anymore. Because I can't waste an action. I can't waste an I have to just do it. If he notices, he notices.
Do it. You never know.
10.
Yeah, he notices.
Alright, I'm just gonna heal you, buddy.
Don't give a fuck.
Okay, 13.
You're for 13. That's when the Hangman Knight notices, like, what is that? What's he doing? Is he part of this?
Can I convince him that he's seeing things?
Yeah. Use your tongue.
Make a deception check with disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
But you have your
So you-
loot. Doesn't it
Yeah, you're like, wait a minute.
evens out?
I still have reliable talent, but yeah, I'll try and make a deception check. Sure, with disadvantage.
Yes, with disadvantage.
19. Because reliable talent.
Nice.
It wasn't me, I swear.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
Please
Yeah,
let this work.
He knows Artus has been magically healed. Alright, he rolled a natural 1 on his insight check. He knows Artus has been healed. He doesn't know who's doing it.
Nice.
Isaac is going to say, with his 19, what, you don't think my lord can heal himself through various means?
Nice.
He just cast Hellfire.
It just looks at you and just says, you shut up. You. Who do you have healing you?
I just attack him. I just say focus on the battle, and I'm just gonna
I am
strike.
focused on that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah,
Hooray for deception!
Alright, you're gonna attack. Make your attack then, Artus.
Yeah.
You have
17 is not
inspiration.
You
Inspiration.
do have inspiration. 21 hits.
Oh, thank God.
5. Oh my god. I'm
Wait,
rolling
1d6.
this.
Your Searing Smite.
Oh yeah, the Searing Smite's
Oh, yeah.
still going.
No, it's only in the next attack. He has to make a con save. And then if he fails. So yeah.
So-
it's only on the next.
Oh, but this is the.
He has to make a con save.
So he has to make a con save.
Does a 20 make it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. So
Oh, yeah.
so the spell ends, so he doesn't get any more d6 damage. So
Alright.
because the next time I hit the creature with a melee attack, so that was like last turn. I'm gonna use second wind.
Do it.
Alright.
Okay, I'm pulling out all the fighters stuff.
Come on.
Right.
Oh, okay. 10 plus your fighter level, so that's 14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
14. Okay.
Okay, that's good. You got a lot of health back.
Yeah, I
Nice.
kind of look at him and so like, I think that's enough to prove that my healing might come from me, but I don't know. Arthos is too caught up in the battle.
Yeah. Okay, the Hangman Knight, at this point is realizing that Artus may have a sense of honor, his minions do not. So he's going to break away from the fight to go massacre Artus's boys.
Oh.
You get a free opportunity attack if you want it, Artus.
Of course, that's a free opening. Well, 14 doesn't hit.
14 does not hit now. So he just knocks your glaive aside. He's going to go after Isaac.
Yep, bring it.
Okay, yeah, so you see this gaunt knight just loom over you and then take a swim. What's your AC?
My AC is... Oh god,
Wait,
is it
you're
really that
hiding
low?
behind rocks.
No, I wasn't stealthy
Okay.
anymore.
Yeah.
Is my AC really that low? Because that sucks. 14.
Okay, the first attack misses at a 9.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Second attack with a 17 hits.
Okay.
Alright, so he is going to attack you. He maxes his damage for 11.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so on your turn, at that point, pretty much everybody's going to attack RJ.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, that's Isaac. What are you doing your turn? Because everyone else is going to act on your turn, just to keep things simple.
Bonus
All right.
action, Misty.
Yeah, I can technically do that. Yeah, I'm gonna Fey Touch. So I will Misty Step
All right.
I will Misty Step 30 feet away from him. Now, here's my question. That's a bonus action, right? Now, I'll let you decide, because you're the DM. If I'm using a feat to cast a spell, can I actually cast one of my just regular spells, or do I only get one spell?
If it's a leveled spell, then...
Yeah, you can't do it if it's a leveled spell, only if it's a cantrip.
Gotcha. Okay, well, if that is the case, then I will, I'll cast Shillelagh on my lute.
Nice.
It glows with energy, and that will be my turn.
All right, that is your turn. Next up is Angus McPherson, who, upon seeing Isaac attacked, is going to charge in. Then just shouts. He's going to say, "All right, you honourless knave. I hope you picked a good and you prayed, because you're about to meet him in a moment."
Oh, God.
That's a miss. Because you do not stick around to flank with him, so that's a miss.
Sorry.
Actually, what does aggressive? Hang on. No, that's as a bonus action. You can move up to your speed. Okay, right. Yeah, he's gonna take a swing and he's gonna miss. Next up is Sir Joris, who is going to attack with his great sword. 2 hits. All right.
Can I shout? Take him alive.
Yeah, you said take him alive, but everybody is kind of just like dumping on the guy right now. You don't know if your orders got through.
Okay. Fair enough.
If it gets to my turn, then
You already took your turn.
Fuck me. All right, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, everyone just goes and just crowds around Sir Archer and just starts stabbing him, start hacking, slashing, stabbing. And when the melee finally ends, they back off and you realize that the Hangman Knight is dead.
Yeah.
And it's impossible, and the number of wounds is impossible to tell what killed him.
Hi Orton. Hi there, buddy.
From a cursory glance. Yeah. And then Sir George says, "Oh, you wanted him alive, huh? Right.
There's nothing we can do about it now.
I'm sorry, my lord. I failed you again."
It's fine. And check his belongings. We need to find clues.
Right. In that case, well, Sir George keeps Orton away. Angus is going to personally search his belongings. What does he have on him?
The glowing energy fades from my my
Yeah.
loot.
Yeah.
Isaac is probably gonna take a walk into the nearby woods for a moment, actually.
Okay. Well, you do that. Here. So the knight, the Hangman Knight has full plate armor. He has his war lance, his longsword, and his shield, and a dagger. He's got his usual clothes on. He doesn't have anything else.
I look towards Orton. Is he there?
Yeah, Orton is there. He's not searching the body. He's just standing beside.
Yeah.
He's just like He just looks disappointed and upset.
I look towards him. I just say, "Does he have a next of kin?"
He says, "No, not to my knowledge, sir."
Unfortunate.
Yeah, it is unfortunate. Yeah, he was a good man. I can't believe he did suit to do something like this. Just doesn't make sense. Well, At least now we can remember him for the man he was instead of what he became.
Yep.
Alright, so after that sobering fight, you return to Crownhold.
Before
Bury-
we sorry, we'll bury him. I actually do wanna.
No, not bury him.
Yeah.
Burying his body as proof that you killed him.
Oh, okay, yeah. And then I wanna, after the whole proof thing happens, I do actually wanna bury his body. So yeah.
Alright.
Isaac doesn't really say much on the way back.
Yeah.
Yeah, Arthos doesn't really talk to Isaac either.
Nobody really says much. Like I said, the fight was a bit harrowing. But you return to Crownhold. Let's cut back to Finn. You still there?
Yep.
Oh, good. Because it's time to sabotage the horse this time.
Go ahead.
So you're gonna have to drop another sleep spell.
Okay. Hold up. Come on. So that's 28.
So
Yeah, this one just this time the dead horse falls over onto its side.
Oh, no, it's 15. Sorry. I don't know why, but it rolls sneak attack. 15? Does that?
Well, 15 makes the horse keel over to the side and fall asleep.
Okay, cool.
okay.
But as it does, it alerts a nearby groom who comes over and takes a listen. Where's the horse asleep?
Bail.
I cast sleep on him too.
No.
Hang on. I want to double check the sleep spell.
Here's the thing, essentially what he's doing is he's breaking concentration on his first sleep, casting it again, and hoping that he can roll enough to get the horse and the groomer.
It's not a concentration spell.
It's not. A
It's not. I think you could just do it again.
Yeah,
you can just do it again.
Chuck it again on the groom.
All right.
See what you get.
Come on. 24.
24. All right. The servant just collapses on top of the horse and falls asleep.
Sweet.
I'm glad your mission is going more successful than ours.
Finn walks in, do the dirty work. Yeah.
All right. So sleight of hand check to do it without waking the horse up.
Yep. Come on, sleight of hand. Don't fail me. Wait, doesn't. What happened?
Any second now.
Any second.
Any second now.
This is weird.
gotta
I
put the
clicked
gloves
it
on.
multiple times,
Hold on.
but it didn't work.
Well, poop.
Barrier suits.
There you go. Get the lube.
What
There
the
we
heck?
Yeah, there's a. Like I said,
In and
the
out. Repeatedly.
23.
Yeah.
In and out. In and out.
Repeatedly by the looks of things.
God damn it, the imagery in my head. Why am I like this?
All right, so but
Pain.
yeah,
23.
23. Yeah.
Yeah, the dirty deed is done.
Yeah, the internet, it just doesn't work for me. All right,
Yeah. All right, so the dirty deed is done.
out of the way.
You get out of the way. The groom wakes up and wonders what's happened. You go back to your inn. You go back to the inn. Couple hours later, the rest of the party returns,
All right.
having successfully fought and killed the Hangman Knight.
Huh.
Yeah, like I said, everyone's muted when they come back. Whatever the fight was, Finn, you realize that it was a bit of a harrowing experience for them.
Okay. Tough fight.
Isaac doesn't really say anything. He goes to the barkeep and asks for a drink. Wine, please.
The barkeep gives you a drink.
I nod a bit, and he's like, "He was a good night."
Well, looks like he's been dealt with. Good.
That he is,
All right. And
but still
you
no
look
closer
like-
to figuring.
You look like you
yes.
could use some rest, though.
That's fine. We still need to figure out who's connected with the Hangman Knight and how he may have posed as one of our boys.
True.
He's
But that's matter for another day. For now, rest.
Well, here's the thing, though. Tomorrow night, the Queen is going to be holding a feast. A feast for for all the knights competing in the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for the whole proof thing, who do we show that the Hangman Knight corpse to?
You basically take it to the guards, to the town guards. They take a look at it. They get some superiors down to confirm it. And you guys have also earned a bounty of about 200 gold.
Nice.
That's not bad. Not bad.
Yeah.
Can I have like 50 of that? Because like I just want to make sure I can pay for my
You are
expenses.
the Lord. You take all.
Yeah, you get to handle the gold, man.
Nah. We're splitting this evenly. I don't care if I'm the Lord. Out of character, we're all players. We're gonna split it equally.
All right, so how much do we all get then if we're splitting
You all
it?
will get 50 because it does not divide evenly by 3. 200
Okay,
does not
so-
divide evenly by 3. So you all get 50, and then 50 goes to Angus McPherson.
Hey,
Yes,
there we go.
Angus McPherson. Let's
Yeah,
go.
he deserves a treat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. And he is going to immediately spend it going to the brothel.
Isaac
Yeah.
is just sipping his wine
Oh,
right
since
now.
the day is not over, and we have the extra money, Finn will try to craft some poison. Sorry,
Poison, okay.
if it's possible.
I have a question for Orton.
Hmm.
If he wants to do it, if he wants to keep the body.
Yeah, he'll take the body. He'll have the body sent back home so that it can be buried with honor.
All right, he can keep him.
Alrighty.
I don't want to take his belongings too. That doesn't sit well with Arthos. Like I would really like plate armor, but I don't even
Not
think
this
it would
way.
fit me. So he can keep it. Yeah, not this way, definitely.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, so tomorrow is going to be a big parade. Well, as everyone gathers around the tournament grounds, and all the knights who are going to be competing are going to parade all day.
Mm-hmm.
And then that night there will be a big feast, and then the day after the tournament finally begins.
Nice.
Yay!
All right, so things are about to start coming to a head here.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Isaac
This
probably
is-
spends that night just staring at that star necklace.
I have a question. How do I raise my honor stat? Because I really want to raise this.
Do honorable things.
Hmm.
I'm trying. I'm
You
trying.
are trying.
You are
I'm
trying.
surprised you haven't gotten a boost.
Yeah.
You are.
Is it like a level thing? Like, do I have to like increase it?
No, it's
like,
not a level thing. It's done at my
Okay.
discretion.
Yeah.
Honor is
Yeah.
not
Okay.
raised or lowered like a normal score.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, noted.
Yeah, but the thing about it, I probably will. You probably, you know what? I'll let you have raise your score by 1 for trying to keep the duel with
Fair.
the Hangman Knight fair.
Yes, let's go. My honor.
Nice.
Hmm.
To be fair though, I knew I was gonna lose that because he had multi attack, and I was like, "There's no way I'm winning this." And then I
Yeah.
double crit, and I was like, "There's a way. There's a way. As long as
There's
I
a
can."
way. I mean,
There's
you
a
got
way.
you got close. Like I
Yeah.
feel you got pretty decently close. Like even I was trying to help you the best I could without like
Mm-hmm.
casting fairy fire or like entangle or something like that. I will say this. Oh God, I wish Artos had noticed Isaac's demeanor that night. 'Cause that would have been a very interesting conversation.
I don't think
Yes.
Arthos wants to speak to you just yet because he's
Oh,
trying
okay.
to sort of figure something out.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Right? Okay. No. I like that. I like that. That could
because
be
if he noticed, I would have noticed.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I will say this, like, well, it's also hard because I'm like, all right, I'm gonna emote in a very specific way. Wait, we don't have cameras. No one can see my emoting. But yeah, Isaac, I will just say this for maybe next session if we do get to that. That on the way there at the bar, like Isaac's demeanor was very different than usual.
Hmm.
But anyway.
But
All right, yeah, this
we
is
have
where
2
we'll go
horses
for the night.
poisoned.
Yes,
That's the highlight.
That is the highlight.
That is the highlight.
Finn never letting us down.
In and out. In and out.
In and out.
Yeah, in and out. In and out.
Well, we'll see how it goes. Because remember, you did have to nail the groom, nail one of the servants there. So you have to go on them just so they may know something's up.
Sleepy. That is all.
Yeah, he just got sleepy.
He just got sleepy. That's what happened. I
Yeah.
think we'll honestly, if I'm guessing that with the Lugas one, we're probably in the clear. I think with the Dennett one, however, I think they might just switch horses or something like that.
Yeah.
Probably.
I just realized I like how the dice really knows that glaive is the main weapon of of Arthos. Like mathematically, it shouldn't make a difference. But like I only hit with the glaive for like the past like 2 sessions.
The dice was
Yeah,
like,
every time you've pulled out that battle axe, it's always ended poorly.
yeah. The dice was like, no, use the glaive.
No,
Use
the glaive. I hate it so much.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's good.
God.
It's good for you.
Oh, this campaign is so interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is. Things are going to actually reach ahead, and we're going to start moving forward a bit next session.
Nice.
Start picking up.
Mm-hmm.
You start picking up. You're going to actually meet the queen, and one good thing about Her Majesty is that she does not suffer fools. Period.
Right.
So if you were able to present a good argument, she'll definitely listen.
Nice.
If you try to waste her time, she's just going to ignore you.
Right. Okay.
She doesn't really want to have to deal with this, though. This is a tournament. She wants to have fun. She wants to enjoy it. She does not want to have to rule on this.
Right. It's a sort of something that is kind of a nuisance.
Yes. So you do have a slight advantage. She hates everyone equally.
Okay. Cool. I will say this, Falcon. I'm giving you 2 super big thumbs up because I fucking hate Orton so much. I hate him with every fiber of my body, and I'm just.
He's like a smarter, better spoken version of you.
Yeah. I know, and it's pissing me off because I'm like, how do I outsmart this guy? He's really smart.
He's smart. He's clever. He's good looking. He's likable.
You see, that's never a problem for Finn. So maybe that's something you should learn from him.
I think honestly, like both as a player and actually in character, I think Isaac would hate like Orton, like especially because he's like, yeah, like he's just way better. He's way better at his job than Isaac is, and right now it's like that's like actually affecting. Yeah, it's super important.
Yeah.
Hey, let's be fair. Orton doesn't have to deal with a man who wants to always be honorable.
True. That is true.
But,
so you have a different.
Orton has to deal with that idiot, so that's equally hard. Just saying.
Yeah, Orton has to deal with his idiot brother.
Yeah, that's how we beat him. We beat him through his idiot brother.
It's going to be interesting to see what Mia's poisons do to the Lucas horse.
Yeah.
Oh God. Anyway, that was an awesome session.
But
I better
I'm
bounce.
gonna head out.
Yep.
Me too. I'm glad you guys enjoyed. This is shaping up to be an interesting campaign.
Fun as always.
It is.
Fun as always.
Yeah, but I will get you the dates for the next game. And just so you know, we should be able to. We should be playing, I think, 3 days in October.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it'll be the 3rd. I believe.
Don't worry, you'll send us the date.
I'll figure it out. Yeah. All right. So I'm glad you guys enjoyed. There is something else, by the way. I am thinking, and I mentioned that. The Pokemon Tabletop United last week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
Yeah, we're talking about that. I mentioned that last week. I am thinking about, because I'm getting a little sick of doing 5e all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking about,
fair.
I'm thinking about maybe doing something with that. I have some ideas, but nothing really definite hammered down.
Okay.
If I come up with something, I will let you know, and I will give you guys the right of first refusal.
Cool.
Okay.
So
The right of first refusal. That's the first time I've heard that.
yeah, basically that means before I go presenting this to the public, I'll ask you guys if you want to take part in this lunacy.
I really would,
okay.
but I don't have like enough days in the week to have more games.
Yeah.
So
All right.
I mean, it
Unfortunately.
would be kind of fun if maybe what we could do is we could have like a one-off kind of thing, maybe a 1 week. I don't know.
Maybe we'll do that next week.
Don't worry, we'll figure it out. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We got time.
Yeah.
All right, but that's all.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
All right.
All right, cool. All right, thank you for enjoying the game, gentlemen.
It's been always been
That
fun.
does mean a lot to me that you guys are willing to put up with my craziness.
Listen, your craziness keeps me coming back every time.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good to hear.
All right, you take it easy, guys.
Yeah.
You too, man.
Good night.
You too, guys. Good
Yeah.
game. Good night.